All right, everybody, that's enough of that startup stuff. It's time to play some games. Let's do it. Again, sorry for the delay, everyone. I was really pushing myself to the maximum limit today of pain threshold. That is for sure. So I worked on tons of stuff all day long, including this right here. Boom! New World Beta coming up Tuesday, July 20, 2021. That's right, in a few weeks. We're going to go ahead and call everybody up. I'm calling you guys up in the chat. I'm calling up my guild. I'm calling my entire community to come join us for the New World Beta on July 20th. A couple weeks away. It's going to be Tuesday, July 20th. We're going to definitely play a bunch of that. We're also going to be doing a takeover this next week for Fallout 76. We got Still Rain dropping, a new event going down, so we're going to do a bit of a takeover from Thursday to the rest of the week next week. So no Valheim on Friday and Saturday, just throwing it out to my team there. So we're going to do a bunch of 76, so dust off your 76, get it updated, get ready for the new content. We're going to get in there, and we're going to go hard and heavy in some 76. Plus, we have New World again in a couple weeks. We're going to get to that. Now, if you haven't noticed already, everybody, because I'm always going above and beyond here in the stream, bam, check it out. 4th of July emotes for everybody to use. Now, the battle emote there is currently actually as a pirate emote right now. And so I will change that probably after today's stream. We'll change that for the 4th of July weekend, and we'll probably leave it on there for a few weeks just to have some fun. As well. So you got tons of new emotes, tons of fun stuff for all my subscribers to try out as well. And again, I was working on tons of stuff like New World, getting emotes, working on a bunch of stuff, videos and queuing all those up and doing all of that. And then I decided, okay, we're going to do some fun stuff for my July 4th. So I went and took my kids over for the very first time. They're 13. My twins are 13. And my oldest daughter is 16. And she didn't get to go because she was busy working. But I took my twins over there, and they got to go to a fireworks stand for their first time in their life. I'm sure they've walked past there. But I went there, and I bought them some pet-friendly or sparkle-friendly fireworks, which are, you know, the simple stuff, right? The sparklers and, you know, those kind of things. And, you know, the little snakes that you can do. And, you know, get them started a little bit. Unlike in my day where you're shooting off Roman candles and just going nuts. That's why they outlawed it in my town. Did you know that in the home of Disneyland, a.k.a. Orange County, where they shoot off fireworks every single weekend, they outlawed fireworks. They did since I was like 16 years old. It was the only time you ever saw your neighbors in LA. You know, in other parts of the country, right, it's like a neighborly thing. You see your neighbors all the time. But in LA, there's some people who lived on our block across the street from me I've never seen, ever, in my entire life. I lived there like 20, 30 years. I had never seen them, not once. Never. I think that's the weirdest thing, to never see your neighbors, right? And so the only time you would see your neighbors, but not those people. I never saw those people. But I did see all the other neighbors, which I rarely ever see. On 4th of July, everybody would come out of their house. They would set up and kind of block off the street. And we would sit there and everybody would shoot off their fireworks. It was the only time. And then, you know, the kids are running around having a good time and watching all the different fireworks and running from house to house and all of that. It was awesome. It was like the greatest thing. And then, of course, you have all the people shooting Roman candles up on top of people's houses and bottle rockets, all this stuff, and catching trees on fire and other crazy stuff. Ruined it for the rest of us. A classic case of ruining it for all the fun for everybody else who's being safe and smart about their fireworks, but they're being crazy on theirs. So it just so happens I realized that the place I'm at, actually, you can do fireworks. So I got them some basic fireworks and whatnot. And again, I get pet-friendly ones because Sparkle's very scared of fireworks and the banging and all of that. And some people are like shooting off like industrial-grade fireworks, man. I mean, really huge fireworks up in the sky from the front of their house, right? Pretty scary stuff. You're ready for 76's Blair and Fire. Awesome. Awesome. We're going to get a ton of that going starting Thursday of next week, so get ready to rock. And good to see everybody in the chat. What's up, Blair and Fire? Anon hanging out. What's up, man? Good to see ya. H2O coming in with my awesome animated. She did such a good job of that animated emo, didn't she? She sure did. Now, again, sorry for my delay. I was working. So, yeah, I did mow the lawn. Then I weed eated the lawn. Then we went in and we moved a bunch of stuff down around for the 4th so my kids could, do sparklers and all that kind of fun stuff. And whatnot. My kids were like, these aren't fireworks. I said, hey, better than nothing, bro. I'm trying to get you started. I'm trying to do you a solid here. Don't complain when I'm doing you a solid here. I convinced their mama that that we'll get the pet-friendly one. So that's what we did. It's a little bit of fun. I mean, hey, I can't shoot off Roman candles in the backyard. There's a lot of trees. There's a lot of trees. I don't want to catch people's house on fire. I've seen it done. It wasn't done by me. Done by a friend of mine who is a pyromaniac. Caught his parents' backyard on fire. Not good. And then he told me to tell him I did it. I said, I don't lie for no one. I don't lie for no one. I said, no, he did it. It wasn't me. But yeah, he was a crazy man. He still is today, I bet. I haven't seen him in a lot of years. In a lot of years, he still lives in California. I'm in East Tennessee now. Crazy. So we're going to have some fun with that tomorrow. And again, I also spray washed, by the way. I forgot that part. I also went out and spray washed all of my kind of walkway and steps and stuff. I took forever. Literally, I did it until it was dark, right up to 9 o'clock. Right at 9 o'clock, I was out there, and I could see it because the steps are so dirty. And as I would go by, they would all of a sudden be about 15 shades lighter. And then I could see. And so I got to the last few literally while it was dark. And then, of course, I'm outside, and I feel a little bad because I don't want to make a lot of noise for the neighbors. But, I have electric sprayer. So it's like the sound of a vacuum, right? And then they're 30 feet away from me, so I don't feel that bad. Meanwhile, by the way, gigantic, loud fireworks are going off while I'm doing it. So I don't feel that bad. But I got all that done, and my back has been killing me all day. That literally took me 5 hours. So I worked for our first 5 hours doing just tons of stuff behind the scenes, working on videos, just working on tons of stuff for all the events and things that are coming up. I work with sponsors and queuing videos and doing all of that. And then I work for another 5 hours on top of that on working on the yard and getting everything ready and running my kids all over. Oh, and one of my daughters is a vegetarian, and we went and we found the Impossible Burger. So I'm going to have one of those and tell you how it is because we ran everywhere. It was funny. We ran to one store, and it wasn't there. And then we ran to another store, and it wasn't there. And then we ran back to the store next to the first store we went to, or the third store, second store, I don't remember. But it was literally that we could have just went to the store right next to it, and there it was. My daughter was so excited. That's what it is as a parent, everybody. You don't want to have a bit of excitement through your children in that way, that they get all excited about something and they're real happy and giddy when they do something. And she was all happy that we finally found it. And my other daughter was like, oh my God, we're traipsing all over the neighborhood all day long. We were driving from one end of the town to the other, man. We were all over the place looking for this. And I finally was like, why am I driving everywhere? We'll just call them up and see if they got it. And so finally on the third one, we called them up and they said, oh, we got it in. And it was like, we only got a few left. And we're like, well, better beeline over there. And so I dropped my daughter in the front. She ran in there and grabbed him. She had lots of fun. Again, that's what you have. That's what you have in your life, everybody. At my age, is bringing little moments of joy, not only here on the stream, but also to your kids and to your family, and try to do fun things with them. And so we tried to put together a little fourth fun thing. I also got an awning for my wife that I'm going to put up tomorrow. I hope I'm in shape enough because, man, I could go no longer, man. I could go no further. I was covered in mud, by the way, too. Because, when anybody do that, by the way, put a 1 in the chat. If you've ever done any spray washing, and at the end of it, you're just absolutely covered in mud and whatnot. It was caked on me, on my legs and everything. Because, to get something clean, sometimes you got to get dirty, right? That's what you got to do. So that's how I spent my day. So tomorrow is going to be a fun 4th of July with my kids and family. I always find doing that. It always takes a lot of effort, though. It takes a lot of effort to just, go all in and just have some fun and all of that kind of thing. But, I feel pretty good, so I was focusing on the family, everybody. And then we went out afterwards. While I was caked in mud, I went and spent some time watching some fireworks with my wife and one of my twins. My other 2 kids were off doing some other stuff. hanging out with their friends. But we sat there and we watched some fireworks. It was pretty fun, just off at the area over there. And we were watching just pop up over the trees and those are, people are shooting off industrial strength fireworks, everybody. I was like, holy mackerel, that's going 30 to 50 feet up in the sky. In my day, those were illegal, man. You're not supposed to shoot those off. But hey, that's the way it goes. So we shoot them off anyway. And, you'd always hear the cops, right? Whenever someone would shoot one of those off, you'd hear the cops, firing up and running over there to see who's shooting those off, right? All the ones from Mexico. All right, all the ones, the illegal fireworks. I know some of you in the chat know what I'm talking about, for sure. All right, everybody, we're going to have lots of fun. Now, obviously, I'm wearing my pirate fedora, so we're going to do some Stream Raiders Pirates. We're going to do some clothes outfits. Almost over. It's going to be over next week. So by the time I come back on Tuesday, it will probably over. If we have a little bit more time, we might try to get some more in. But make sure to use up all your stuff to upgrade your units or whatever you got to do, because they did say to use it all up. Otherwise, you'll lose it. So, because they're going to reset it for the next beta, I think. Now, we're also going to do some Stream Raiders while we're at it. Now, I'm not going to go till 6 o'clock in the morning, everybody. I can tell you already. I had to lay down a little bit before the stream. That's what I was a little extra late because my back was hurting so bad. So I'm probably going to go for a couple hours, maybe 2-3 hours, and then we're going to call it there. All right, let's not push it too much. I push myself a lot, but I don't want to be completely incapacitated tomorrow. So hey, that was a long intro. Let's get into some gaming. Let's go. All right, everybody, let's get into it. Now, here we are in Valheim. As you can see, we have got resting a Comfort 18. Now, this Anon came in here and built this awesome area where we're sleeping. By the way, if you guys are coming in to join me tonight, the password's the same. You can go ahead and just use that password that's in there. I forgot to change it, so we'll just leave it the same. Sometimes that happens when I'm sitting here just grinding and grinding and grinding. So yeah, I did an awesome thing. He did it at 18, which gives me 25 minutes of rested bonus. So see, that's how you do, man. You roll out of bed just like that. And so I'm going to go ahead and head out here. Now, what I've been working on, of course, is the blacksmith area. And we got our covered dock in on Friday. That was a lot of fun. We were really working hard on that. Oh, we need some food, too. Let's go in here, get our food fired up. Let's see how much we've got left here. All right, let's get some of this. Let's get some sausages. Sausages. I'm just going to go all in. I'm just going to grab it all there. Boom. Grab a bunch. Okay. So you can see I've replaced my doors here with the iron doors finally. And then we built out and kind of decorated the front of it. I thought it was kind of fun. We built out our covered dock here. This is fun as well. We worked with a bunch of structural integrity stuff where we're using iron because the ceiling would not go in there. But the second you put that iron in there, oh man, you can build for days. It's awesome. And you can see I've got my longboat in here. I've also got it where it can't backpedal out of there. We've got some steps over here to help peeps get out of the water. We have 3 docks wide. So we've got the smaller boat over here and another full boat over here, the longboat. Ready to rock. Ready to rock. Now, also, I put in some kind of edge here to keep the mobs from getting up here or jumping up here or climbing up here. Helps you out a lot when you're just trying to work or whatnot, or just trying to go back and forth from the boat. I put in some nice reinforced chests so they'll stop breaking my stuff. And then it makes it nice and easy. You can just roll up with the boat, grab the stuff in there, and then put it in the chest, and then get out of the boat, get your stamina up, and then walk it right into the base. Now, I was working up here, and I want to go ahead and take this out because this was just temporary, just to put those things up there. So that is good. Now, if you thought that's all I was doing, everybody, I was doing a bunch more stuff over this way. As you can see, I have gone all in on this wall edge. And so I've made a nice kind of walkway here for us to use, but it ain't tiny. It certainly is not tiny. And so we're going to run this all the way out to this edge, and then up again, and up, and up, and over, and all the way around. As you can see, all the way around the whole entire base, we had run this massive wall. that we're going to use as a barrier. Now, what I've been doing is I've been building into the walls some workbenches. And the reason why I've been putting the workbenches into the wall is, one, they're protected against getting attacked, but also they block the spawn. So they're actually underneath here. One of my more genius ideas, to put those benches under there so that they cannot just be easily destroyed. And that's one of the problems with this particular base, is that the mobs keep coming in and destroying the workbenches. I don't know if you can see it under there. I know, it's raising up there. But I've been putting them underneath here. Now, right here, I'm going to run this to the end and probably cut this back right along here and kind of raise this up with some steps and so on. Now, eventually, this will become our primary defense wall. And so it'll basically keep all the mobs out while we're working. Now, eventually, we're going to keep on expanding. As you can see, we've added a few things here, but we're going to leave all this area for expansion for other things we might do down the road. No crafting station, really. There we go. Take that out. Now, we didn't do any flattening here. We're doing no flattening, no terrain modifications at all. That means no pickaxes and no flattening anything. We have to do it purely on skill alone. And that's what we've been doing big time over here. Chill. Sometimes my air conditioning runs and it just never stops running. It just runs and it freezes me out in here, everybody, because I'm literally sitting by a vent. And so my feet become like blocks of ice. But at least everybody else is comfortable, I guess. Right? I guess that's the thing. All right, so let's keep going on that. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and run over here and sleep to forward time, so we're not doing it in the dark. And then we're going to do some stream pirates as well. And then we'll get back to our outer wall, or really our walkway. Now, our walkway is our stuff, our way to go to all the different buildings. As you can see, oh, there he is. Anon has built out to the walkway as well. Whoop, gotta sneak in. Burp. And I gotta tell him, sleeping. So what I'm going to do is build that out all the way around the outside, and then we're going to build that to every single building that we make. So if we make a building that is like a storage building like we have, we're going to run the path to that storage building and so on. Now, one of the things we also want to do is go out and do a bit more exploring. You can see we've done a bit of exploring on this island. I went and checked the different areas of the island. I'd love to get up on top of this island here and get a bunch of silver. But first things first, we're going to get our base defenses in. And if I need to, I will also build a bench and then cover that bench in stone to keep that from getting destroyed. Now, while that's sleeping, we're going to go ahead and bounce over here to some Stream Pirates. Let's get that started. Now, I am in the Stream Raiders category because Stream Raiders and Stream Pirates are going to be our primary game for tonight. And then I'm just going to kind of jump off into Valheim while we're waiting in between battles. But I wanted to tell you guys kind of where we were at there. So let's go ahead and zoom in here. Takes a long time to zoom. Now what you want to do is wait for me to get a few shots in here, and I'm going to try to clear some stuff out of your way so you can get into here. Now I feel like the first shot probably should be a wood shot. Boom! There we go. Now see, I opened that up so you can get into the center much easier. And then maybe another shot here. Boom again. Not quite, not quite. And so I was trying to cut it open a bit more. But I think we've got some stuff blocking. This is coming up here. I should have got that one. I should have got that one. If you put a guy right here that's taking out wood, you can go ahead and knock this one out, and that should open up a good portion of the center. Now, our goal here in Stream Pirates, and if you want to join me for some pirates, I'll go ahead and put that in the chat. You can just literally type pirates in there like that. Go ahead and follow that link. It is free to play, and we are in closed alpha. I'm one of the very few that get to play it here on stream and play with my awesome community. So feel free to come on in. Now, you have 3 different units. You have a basically like a tree unit, which takes out trees. You have a monster unit, which takes out monsters. And you guessed it, a rock unit that takes out rocks. But you can also unlock more units, like I have the Plunderer here. And if I ever get one of these here, I'm going to go ahead and unlock some more of these as we go along. So go ahead and start putting your units down. We have 23 minutes. And then we'll come back in probably about 10 minutes. And I'll go ahead and shoot off some more to try to clear the area. So we'll go with that. Now we're also going to do Stream Raiders. So let's switch over to that as well to get you guys double the loot. To battle! All right. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to go for this one right here. This one's sometimes really fun. Because we're literally just going to go in and rumple stomp their tower. Block our tower over here. Put some defenses here so they can't destroy our tower. And then we're just going to literally run in there and try to wipe out their tower as quickly as possible. Now, you're like, well, Kismet, how do I be part of Stream Raiders? Well, that's pretty easy. You just type !battle in the chat right there. You go ahead and follow that link, and that's going to take you to Stream Raiders. That'll allow us to join us. Usually takes about 30 minutes or so, and then we come back and we have you guys put down as many units as you can. Then we come back in about 30 minutes. We run the battle to get you guys tons of loot. Now, also, while I'm in the Stream Raiders category, I think it's still going on. Let me go ahead and look it up here real quick. Let's see if the drops are still going on, because you can be getting drops here in my channel. And I just want to make sure that it's still going. I think it is. I think it's going until the end of the dungeons, right? Yeah, still going. Still going. Going till Tuesday, July 6th. All right. So just for lurking in the channel, just for me being in the Stream Raiders category and you lurking in here, you'll have a chance of getting drops. I mean like 1,000 gold kind of drops. I mean like a whole bunch of scrolls and a whole bunch of stuff. I've seen a bunch of people get 1,000 gold. That's right. 1,000 gold is pretty awesome. That's a lot of upgrades right there. So enjoy that, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and run out of here. Anon's going to go back to finishing his inn there. Looks awesome. He's doing such a great job on it. Looks so cool. But I'm going to go back to my outer wall here. And, of course, it's storming. Let me get back to it. All right. I was just inside the building. I was running out of the building. All right, now what I'm doing is I'm setting up a perimeter around our base, saying this is the edge of our base. This is kind of the max building area that we're going to do. And so I'm going to go ahead and just build out just kind of the base wall right now. As you can see, I'm just kind of following the terrain. Reminds me very much of Fallout 4 when I used to do that. Before they had added some of the better building sets. You had to learn how to kind of run along the wall because you couldn't adjust the terrain. You had to kind of improvise. Now, what I'm going to do again is just go ahead and do this. Oh, we need a stone cutter. And I brought a cart around here somewhere. Remember where I put it, right here. With a whole bunch of materials in it. And I'm going to go ahead and hopefully lug it somewhat up the hill here. And I find if you kind of go a little bit at an angle and you come back and forth, a little snake it a bit, it does help you get where you're going. There we go. Oh, look out! Already on the Kismet Love Train. Isfer coming in with a Tier 3 27-month sub love right there. Show some love in the chat. Say, yay, what's up, Isfer? Sorry I was late today, everybody. I've been working hard, everybody. I've been taking care of that IRL, getting stuff ready for future. We've been having lots and lots of fun. Holy moly. I feel like I'm really on a roll now. I'm just cranking it. Cranking it big time. Let's see. A little bit more stone here. We can put that in. All right. Let's see. Workbench. That's what we're going to make. Oh, we're going to need some wood probably for that. I got a little bit on me, but probably not enough. Let's see. Yeah, not enough wood. All right. Oh, look at that lightning. All right, let's run back down, grab some wood. That's not it. I find the warehouse. Here it is. Lightning coming down. I wonder if there's any more of it in here. I think I might have taken it all out. So a leather overflow. It's very stormy and rainy. Filled up that drop box already. Oh, so close. Let's just put that stove back in. All right, there we go. Good enough. Oh, wait, we should keep our coal pumping over here. Put all that away for a second. Get out some core wood. So I keep building up coal, everybody. Always good to backlog a lot of coal, so this way you don't have to make it when you're actually forging stuff as well. So I do backlog a lot of that. Core wood. And see, this acts as a great path to just run across, right? So you're just running along, going wherever you need to go. And we're going to square this off when it comes down. It'll just be a big outside perimeter wall. It's going to protect the inside. Oh, here we go. Rain's letting up. Beautiful day in Valheim. There we go. Okay. And we need a bit more wood for our... stuff here. Can't quite do it there. Oh, way too slow. Way too slow. Now, if you do it fast enough, you can try to slide a piece under there like I was doing before. But that's okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll do this. Nope. Let's do this. Trying to see the easiest side to do this on. Let's do it on this side. Really? Really? Fine. I'll just do it like this did. Boom. And then under here. And then like this. And then you can go ahead and use the big one because it uses less stone. And if you get it at the right spot. Let's see if it's going to let me. It's probably a little too far down. Not quite enough for me to put that in there. You can kind of finagle it to let you put that in there. But I typically like to use the bigger one because the bigger one uses less stone overall. Because it only uses 6 stone versus using 2 of these, which is 8 stone. So less stone you have to go and collect. I mean, we have a lot of stone. Don't get me wrong. But I don't like to waste materials, if you know what I mean. All right. And then so we'll just go like this. And then if it doesn't fit in there, what you can do is put one forward. And then come back and aim at the back of it. And then you can slide that under there. There's about 100 different ways of doing the same thing. You get the general idea. And then we can try to finagle this to go down like that. There we go. And then keep on keeping on. And we're also clearing debris. And if you notice that we're not putting the thing right next to the woods, we want to leave a little bit of a gap so that we can stand on that edge and shoot at mobs when they try to get us, when they attack our wall. Again, everything that we do is a giant undertaking, everybody. It is certainly not a 5-minute thing. That is for sure. And again, what I do is I just kind of move my cursor around on the edge here to see if it's going to let me put that down. But if it doesn't, I'll just use the half piece. And then you just use 2 of those. And that works pretty well. And then this. Back pedal, this. And then half pieces. Obviously, I'm going to come back and fill in the rest of it. But right now, I'm just building the foundation. So it's a good idea to just take some time. to build out those foundations. And then doing the rest of it's easy. It's just, this part's the usually the most time-consuming part of it. Getting the general idea of what you want to do. And I'm making a lot of stone benches because, one, I collected a crazy ton of iron over there. My peeps are welcome to use it. I went in there, collected a crazy ton of it, and put it in there for everybody to use. As well as putting the benches there for me to come back and embellish the wall and stuff later on. So we're going to try to get as much of that done today as we can. Doesn't look like it's going to let me sink that into the ground. Again, I just kind of move my cursor around, get an idea. I can try to move it midway. But sometimes when you roll up on the front face of that, it will actually let the piece go into the ground. But if it doesn't, just use the double. Like this. There we go. And we can always come back and fine-tune it more. There we go. That one worked. And so on. I'll also probably do something like this to block that and then put that under there. Yeah, you could. You could do that. I don't want to do it because I want to have it where it's, you know, stepped. But you get the idea. Also watched that movie on Disney Plus, that Luca movie on Friday. Oh man, I'll get you crying like a baby. Awesome movie though, highly recommend it. Another one I watched last night. I think it was last night. Was The Edge of Tomorrow or something? What was the name of that thing? Oh, The Tomorrow War. That's what it was. The Tomorrow War. As long as you don't think about it too much, it's a great movie. Don't analyze it too much, everybody. Don't analyze how this happened and that happened. And, you know, when you're dealing with time, sometimes you got to just go with it, right? I mean, the movie was like Lord of the Rings. It had like 5 endings. You know what I mean? When at the end of the Lord of the Rings, you think, okay, cool. They saved it. And then another ending, and then more going on, and then more, right? It was like so many endings at the end of it. And then they went off and did a whole bunch of other stuff, and a whole bunch of more stuff. And I was like, okay, movie, is this going to end at some point or what? But yeah, it was fun time. I enjoyed watching it. That's the real big thing for me. Did you enjoy watching the movie? If you did, then it was a good movie. If you didn't enjoy watching it, then it wasn't. That's the way it goes. That's my simple rule for watching movies. See if we can sneak that into there. Nah. Oh. A little overlap there. There we go. This whole snapping forward helps a lot too. Yeah, let's just go another one. Go like that. Again, I'm just kind of stepping it down, but I'm stepping it down in such a way that when I come back later, it'll be easier for me to line all that up, hopefully. There we go. Man. Tons of stonecutter benches. I don't know if I have enough for another stonecutter. Nope. Out of iron. Do I have any more in here? Nope. Running back for some more. Let's go. Do a lot of running around in this game, that's for sure. And again, thanks everybody for hanging out. What's up, Daniel? It's exclamation loot. If you're looking to see how many kids caps you got, exclamation loot. Now, you missed out. I gave away a bunch of stuff this week, but don't worry. More giveaways on the horizon. Good to just chill in the channel, build up those kids caps. You can never have too many. And lots of giveaways are going to be going out up in here. Let's see. So we got that done. We were going for iron, but I see that my coal is done over here. Let's go ahead and burn up some more of this. Just dawned on me. I could just take out 25 each time. Or just cut the stack in half. Oh, I just used my wood there. I could just cut the stack in half and use that. But it always defaults to the regular wood versus the core wood, so you should take this wood out of there so you don't burn up your wood like I just did. But that's okay. I got boxes and boxes of wood. That's certainly not a problem. Back over here for some more iron. Too much iron. I'll actually put some stone back. I've got stone out there. I'd rather have the iron. All right, let's go. My goal is to bring it down and then to cut it straight across from here and just run this straight out. Now, one of the cool things we can do is take a moment here and just start running it out from over here. Yeah, we don't have a stone cutter here. So let's go ahead and maybe start to backtrack this. Let's put a workbench. We want to keep our workbenches on the inside. And then we'll go ahead and run the outside edge of this. Nope, I forgot the stone cutter. Now, when you can't maneuver the terrain, putting those workbenches down is really awkward. It is really awkward, but we'll get it. And there we go. All right. Oh, out of stone. Out of stone. We're literally this far from the stone, so we might as well just go grab some from here. This can be in here. That'll give me a little bit more room to get more stone. Yeah, I get a little bit more. Maybe half and half again. There we go. And so the reason why I'm going to bring it out this way is so I can see when it connects the other way. Now, before we go much further, let's go ahead and also check in on our stream pirates here. Let's see how we're doing. We've got 5 minutes left. Let me go ahead and help you guys out with a few more shots here. Boom. Try to open this up a little bit on this side. Where? Maybe some of these mobs. Maybe some of these bushes. Maybe right here. Let's try that. Now, I'm trying to hit certain places that make it easier for you guys to get in and clear those areas. Now, again, you can come and join us, everybody. It is for free. I see Winter Frosty's getting going. Anon's in there getting going as well. Where's Winter Frosty at? I don't even know. I don't even see Winter Frosty there. Maybe stealthy. I don't know. But you don't have to go here. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to find the treasure chest. Right in there. And so we'll come back to it. Oh, I know I do have 2 more shots. Okay, hold on. Let's see what else we can do here. Maybe try to clear some of the mobs. Let's try that. Oh. Hit him with a double. Boom. All right, there we go. Cleared that out just a bit. Now I could end the raid, but I'm going to let it go. Give everybody a chance, 4 minutes, 20 seconds to take another chance at getting that going on. I'm going to keep on going, even though it's nighttime. If it's nighttime in the meadows, which the meadows is like the easiest place in the game, you can get away with keeping it going. You got to watch out, though, if you have already done the 5th boss like us. Sometimes you get a little bit of a surprise. Not quite going to let me do that one. Go ahead and do some smaller ones. Again, the reason why I always use the big one is that it just uses less stone. So it does help a lot. But you get it done faster and use less stone doing it. Now, where's our cross wall? It's way over here. Alright, so we can kind of see where we're at down there. And let's just keep going. Oh, stonecutter up here too. Somewhere. And you're like, Kismet, why aren't you doing any train modification? I know some of you are thinking that because you weren't here the whole time. But the reason why I'm doing no train modification is we've already done it to the maximum degree. In fact, so much that it brought the entire game to its knees. we did a biome size basically terrain modification. We flattened it out. We built a whole big giant castle. We did all sorts of really fun stuff in that build. We tried to combine everything into one, meaning we put all of our farming there. We put all of our pets there. We did a whole bunch of stuff that basically combined it into one mega base. Another thing we also learned that's probably not a good idea. Not a good idea to combine all of your stuff into one area, because what's going to happen in an alpha game, or in this case, early access game, is it's going to cause your game to lag because it's not necessarily optimized. So, watch out for that. Watch out for that. So we built it to the maximum amount, and then I went and made the call of, okay, everybody, that's we've done a little too much. A little too much there. And so what we did is we moved over here to the meadows, which is much more mellow. Nice place to build. Nice place to work on it. And we went ahead and we made a village build. So we're doing a mega village build right now. And I'm just kind of putting in some fortifications, outer wall action to try to block them from getting into our inner base and constantly breaking our stuff. I think I'm getting low on stone. One of my favorite things now is these carts. I think these carts are a genius idea because you can just move them with you as you go. And as I'm going along the outside, I can just have tons and tons of stone. I can just go over here and grab the stone as I need it. And anything else I can just put right back in there. And just keep on keeping on. Like we're doing. We got to watch the cross wall over here. So let's go ahead and keep bringing our cross wall forward. Let's put this up here. Not quite close enough to the stone cutter. Whichever way I can be closer to the stone cutter. There we go. And I got to get closer to this stone cutter to keep this going. Just a little bit closer. But I'm just a little bit too far. It's always the way it is. Oh, he moved back right when I shot. Nice. I don't know what he was fighting over there, but we took him out. It's always the way it goes, everybody. You're either just a little bit... See if I can finagle this. Huh. I'm not close enough. Make that snap. Oh! Ho, ho! Kismet for the win. Now, for some reason, I find going uphill way easier. Just because you can kind of do this back and forth. Stacking. And you're probably thinking, Kismet, there's no way you're going to make that line up. Oh, really? How'd I make that line up? That's because I started from the same place. I started from here over here. So I actually keyed it off of the base, ran it that way, and all of this lines up all the way across because that's where it started from. And that's a great way to keep your building from getting messed up when you get all the way to the other side. So it just lines up nicely, and then we can fill that in, and GG, we got ourselves a fence. Now, I'm going to build basically what we did on our previous base, except for this one's going to be more of less of a kind of castle wall and more of just a kind of a defense wall. Like so. Okay, so we got that done. Now that we've kind of gotten the perimeter of what we want, broke my stuff, broke my bench, bro. Probably a good idea to start closing this up now. Out of stove. Now what I'm going to do is just go around and fill in the rest of it. Here in a bit. How much longer on this battle? 4 minutes. So we're going to let this Stream Pirates go for another 4 minutes, even though we're already past the thing. We'll let you guys go ahead and get some additional chests. Give you some time to get it going on. And we're doing some pirates today. I am the Pirate King. And I like to move all of this wood and debris and stuff like that. Give people room to build out the stuff. Oh, I need my cart. Almost forgot my cart. My running is 93, everybody. As you can tell, I do a lot of running. I'm constantly running in this game. I hate walking slow. That's just my thing. That's why I'm always out of stamina, by the way. As I'm always running somewhere with a bunch of loot. Now, one of the things that Alan pointed out was that we're definitely going to need areas in which we can bypass the stone and things like that. So we do have some bridges and things like that we will add, or ways through that we can get through. We have one over here. Oop, I lost my cart. We have one over here that we can just kind of run through the front part here, and we made a little bridge over it. So when you're trying to run back to this side, you can get over there. We'll probably add some doors to that as well on the outer ones to prevent mobs, obviously, from getting there. And we'll also connect this into our warehouse and try to upgrade that a bit. That's where we keep all our overflow items. And as you can see, I've already built out this side. I'm just going to go where I left off, which is right over. Oh, hold on. Or not. All right, we'll come back to this. Time for battle! Hooah! Swing! Oh, no, I ran out of stamina. So now this would be a good time to have a little walkway. Look at him off in the forest killing a bunch of stuff, I bet. Now, these events happen quite often in here. So as you're building and you're doing other things, all of a sudden you got a bunch of fire guys running around in your base. You can dodge this, by the way. Best thing to do is dodge it. When he goes to shoot another one at you, that's when you take him out. Whoop. And I have really great armor. I have like the best armor weapons in the game. So I can take a hit, as you can see. And this is why I want to add workbenches that are in stone, so that when these events happen... Punk. By the time I get there, I'm out of stamina. Because that's when your food always runs out whenever you're fighting mobs. Now, what they're doing is they're going out and they're destroying some of my stuff that I'm working on. So I'm trying to keep them away from the stuff. Like when my crew was offline, they were shooting at the buildings that we had built. And so this is one of the events that they do in game. Come on, swing. Whoa. What the heck happened there? Looks like a lag. Grab all this loot. All right. So, never a dull moment. Never a dull moment doing your thing. Now, if they do break your benches and stuff like that, no big deal. You just pick it back up again. And you're good to go. Ah, stamina. My stamina is so painful. So painful. Stamina is the toughest thing in this game, I think. It can be really obnoxious when you need that stamina and you're trying to fight mobs and you don't have any stuff to fight them. It can be painful. Let's put all this stuff back in here. I'm going to need this. Let's get 3 things of stone if we can get away with it. Now, again, what I'm doing is I'm working in some workbenches in here as I go. And so I'm just going along the sides here, trying to line this up. It's not letting me put that in the low side. And we're ready for a battle. And then we're just going to put this on the high side. Put a little lower one in there. Maybe like this, and then come back like that. I think they're good little techniques to learn to make it do what you want it to do. Especially this right here, if you find that magic spot. And again, that only used 6 instead of 8. Right? So I'm very much a conservative when it comes to resources. I like to conserve all the hard work that my crew has done. Now, it's okay to take out rocks and take out trees, just not the 2 middle trees that are in the middle of Alan's thing over there. It's okay to take that out. They're going to let me put that down anyway. All right, and I need a stone cutter nearby, and we need to do a battle. All right, let's go in here and hide for a moment while we do this battle. To battle! All right, oh, not bad, not bad. We got a good start up here, even though we did start late. We're going to go ahead and get 24 peeps. Let's just see if we can run in there and wipe it out as quick as possible. You guys hold them off while we try to wipe it out. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We got it before they got to ours. Nice. There's a few of them in the upper right-hand corner. That's like the fastest battle ever. Awesome. Open the captain chest. Give you guys some love. Paul E getting some love. And Funky Buddha coming and getting some love as well. And Paul MVP with a 13 kills. Let's get you some boss loot. Now, step it up, everybody. We can put down 1 unit every 5 minutes here in Stream Raiders. It is free to play. You can come and join us. You're going to find that link right there in the chat. You find me, your Pirate King, Kismet, your captain, and you have access to the battle board. You can go ahead and put down a bunch of units. Now, this is going to be a lot of units right here. We are going to get rumple-stomped, I think, but we'll see. How many units you put down? How much? Oh, this right side is much thicker. Oops, I put my tank in the wrong spot. I let my mouse go for a split second. But let's go ahead and line up here on the right. We'll push into the densest area. It'll take a little while for this to get over to us. And so then we can spin around and hopefully take them out. We'll try our best. Let's go. Okay, back to it. Let's get a little bit of iron out of here. Like so. We'll put another bench. Really, these benches are... This bench is too far. All right, you know what? I'm just going to take this bench up. Move it a little bit more. As you can see, I was cutting down a bunch of trees. Move it a little bit over this way. See how it goes. Oh, I forgot to get in with my crew in Discord. Oh, my bad. My bad. Hey, Anon, how you doing tonight? I totally forgot to get in Discord. How you doing? Let's see if he's even listening. Do I have him muted? No. He might be AFK. He might be doing the AFKs. Let's see. Why is that so far up? That's not correct. This needs to be like that. There we go. And this is squaring off here. Perfect. All right, there we go. Now again, we're putting in a path to run to here, and then we're putting workbenches down. I can't remember where I put my other workbench, so I'm going to assume somewhere right here. And so what I've also been doing is just making a little bit of a platform since we're not flattening. Flattening would be way easier. But I'm just going to put some platforms in here, which makes it easy for me to put down a bench on top of those platforms. And then go in and kind of build it into the path itself. And that just basically reduces the spawn there. And it keeps mobs from breaking it. And then I've got my stone nicely in here. And just going to do this all the way around the base. Oh, we got to get our stream pirates going again. Let's go ahead and end the raid. Oh, there was a chest right there. Collect rewards. Okay, so we're going to give you guys a bunch of rewards here. And then we're going to start another one. And we're going to try to find the treasure within that little treasure area. And so we'll open all 5 chests at once. Nice job, Anon and Winter Frosty, bringing it in. Look, oh, they're going to walk away with some epics. You should have came and joined us, everybody. You can come join us here in the next one. Look, just Winter Frost and Anon walking away with all the loot. Congrats on Winter Frost on getting that rare item there. And back to it some more. Let's go. All right, where's our red circle this time? Right down here, okay. All right, what can I take out? Again, looks like nice tree shot there. Boom. There we go. And then maybe right through here. So another tree shot, opening that up. Oh, perfect, perfect. There we go. Got you guys right here in the center. Put down some units, start to cut into the center. Look for that treasure chest. Of course, the more we get that treasure chest, the more loot that all of you guys are going to get. Let's keep at it. Keep at it. Keep doing that. And we'll come back to Stream Raiders here and on and off Stream Pirates. That's why I'm in the Stream Raiders category, to also get you guys drops. Where did I just put that bitch? So right there. Let's just go ahead and put this one in the corner. Over here. Kind of feeling a little bit like a dish. Whoa. Okay, I'll get a little rowdy there, bro. Get a little rowdy. Oh, beautiful day. Now look at this. This is our giant mega village we're building. Little by little. And right now I'm just, I've got the highest priority. I've got all the loot over here. We tore down our previous base. And now we're using this base. And now we're just building in a bunch of defenses to keep them from sneaking up on us so much. And we're going to block their spawn and really test the blocking the spawn. That's what I really want to do. And see if we can figure out putting enough benches in where they don't spawn with inside our base. Because we build big, gigantic mega bases. So it's really, really can be tough on that. Let's just overlap those two there. All right, that's good. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to cut this in like this. Oh, somebody's getting on the Kismet love train. Who is that awesome person? Who is it? Rotisserie G coming in with 28 months of sub love. Back again with more subs than the U.S. Navy. And happy 4th of July. Happy 4th to all of you as well. Now remember, you got your 4th emotes. That's right. Feel free to use the Sparkle Dog, which is my favorite emote that she's done for me. I love Sparkle Dog as the Statue of Liberty. So awesome. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Hope you guys got a nice 4-day weekend. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, then you probably are not from the U.S. And that's okay. That's okay. We appreciate everybody from everywhere up in this channel. So feel free to come on in, relax, take it easy. We're going to have some fun. But the 4th of July, for those that don't know it, is Independence Day here in the U.S. And people love to celebrate the 4th of July, man. This is our jam. We like to shoot off fireworks. We like to hang out with family. We like to barbecue. We like to do all of that fun stuff. It's all about the family fun. And that's what's pretty great. You know, you might want to crack out the pool. You might want to get, you know, some friends and family together. This is a good time for that. Boom. Okay. Get up there, guy. There we go. Again, we're going to bring this in. I feel like we're definitely going to need some stairwells right here. So let's get that in there. Kind of feel like I want it right there. So we'll go ahead and put a little thing across there to hold the steps. And then we're just going to go ahead and ride them steps up. Out of stone. All right. Now, when I get to this point, I'm like, okay, I've gotten all the stone. I used up all the stone. Oh, come on. There we go. You got to get in the right position to do the cart. Now, the cart's nice and light now, so I can just tool it around. So I'm going to run it back over this way. And now also what's happening while I'm out and about, I was collecting a bunch of other random resources from fighting mobs and all of that. And I basically am just running that back to my primary base first. Now, I could get up on the platforms, and I'll make it where I can run up and down on the platforms eventually. But this stuff doesn't weigh too much. I want to keep the iron, so I'm going to put the iron in there, whatever stone I have, a little bit of wood, but everything else coming out of there. And again, it doesn't weigh that much. You can get it out of there nice and easy, and then run it into the drop boxes. And I'll go ahead and sort all those drop boxes another time. Put all that in there nicely. Speaking of coal, let's go over here and keep our coal going. Really? Alright, how are we looking on this core wood? Again, trying to burn up all this core wood. You're like, kidding me, you're almost out. No. Like I said, we got lots of core wood. Core wood is used in building, but you really make your whole entire base typically out of core wood, so you end up with a lot of extra core wood, I find, for sure. Did you break something? Yep. Whenever I see stone on the ground, I always feel like they've broken something on my base. Okay, so we'll let that go, and again, just keeping on, and then we'll get back in the cart. Now, this is our warehouse over here. This is where we have all of our overflow. Whoa, more Kismet Love Train coming in. Who is that awesome person? Seabat's coming in. Seabat's 17 with some tier 2, 33 months of sub love. That's a lot of love right there. I expect you guys to give lots of love in the chat. Let's blow it up. Show some fourth love up in the chat, everybody. Let's do it. All right. Now, over here, again, we got some overflow. We're going to go ahead and see if we've got any stone left. Oh, yeah. A lot of it left. A lot of it in here. And so what we're doing is we're repurposing a lot of this stone that we used on our castle before. And we're now going to use it for our defense wall. And so I'm going to go ahead and just put all of this in here. Isn't that awesome? I love the cart, man. The cart is great. Keeps you from running back too much. But also, they can destroy your cart. But the cool thing is also when they destroy your cart, it just drops the loot on the ground. You can always go back and grab it. That's also another great use of it. I feel like that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and put this over here so we're not overburdened. Yeah, there we go. And we'll keep some on us, and we'll keep some in our cart. Now, the heavier the cart is, as we've learned, the tougher it is sometimes to get up certain hills. I've been able to get up the hill with a whole thing full of iron, so it is possible, but you have to really kind of work it, if you know what I mean. Oh, it's 12:36. I forgot. Oh, I forgot. It's 12:36. Disconnect. Our server restarts itself at 12:36 each night. I forgot. Let's check in on our battle while we're waiting. Okay, what else can I do to help you guys out? Oh, look at this one here. Long one there, long one. I could take out a whole bunch of that in a single shot. Let's go. Boom. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now get in there, everybody. Come in and help us with some Stream Pirates. You can go ahead and join us in the chat. Again, hey, Seabats, I see you in the chat. Thanks for hanging out. Everybody say hi to Seabats in the chat. And of course, you want to join us for some Stream Pirates, you go ahead and click that link right there. Find me or Captain Kismet. Now, if you are having trouble with it, remember it is still in closed alpha. Only select amount of peeps are playing it right now. So you can go and if you're having trouble with it, to refresh the browser, or if you are really having a lot of trouble, like you can't put down units or anything, we found that if you clear your cache of Stream Pirates, then that will help you put down units. So feel free to come in and join us. Grab as many chests as you can find. Now, we were just over here somewhere, and there was some chest. There was a chest somewhere. I don't know if it vanishes once you go past. I don't know, but we're trying to clear this entire island as much as we can, and we're really doing good. Just holy moly. Look at this, everybody. Look at how much we've done on this island. A lot. A lot of this island, for sure. More up this way, yeah. So we've just been working this one island, but if you do stay on the... We did learn on the very first islands that sometimes you will not get the rare items as a drop as a captain, but you guys are still getting them. So that's what's really important, is that you guys are getting the loot. Me, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. We'll get through somehow. No worries. Let's go ahead and do one more bomb here. I'll wait for it to refresh down there. I think this is also because I have Valheim running in the background, but it is a closed alpha, so expect it to struggle a bit. Now, we're also in a pretty tough area, so you might lose your units or whatnot, but put down as many units as you can. And again, we're trying to get that treasure and trying to build it up. You want to unlock as many units as you can and then also upgrade them as much as you can because on Tuesday of next week, the alpha is over for now. And, oh, there we go. The alpha is over for now, and then they'll do it. Hopefully, I'll be part of another alpha in the future. Because, man, I've been having lots of fun. A lot of fun. So I'm going to bring up my backdrop for a second here. I'm going to try to reconnect in and see if we can get this going. I'm going to check the retweets over here. How are we doing on our retweets? Oh, doing good, doing good. All right, well, bam, here. Let's go ahead and put it in the chat right there. Now, make sure to go and click that second link. Go over there. Hit that like button. Hit that retweet button. Hit the follow button while you're over there on Twitter. And you can do the stream a big favor. If we hit 5 retweets, I give you 1,000 Kids Caps toward future giveaways. We gave away a bunch of stuff this week. I'm sorry you weren't here. Well, maybe you were here. Maybe you were a winner. If you were a winner, I have given out one code, but I haven't got to the other one. Obviously, my whole entire day was taken up with some other stuff that I was working on, but some game stuff and stream stuff, and then a lot of hard work outside. Oh man, I don't know what it is. I got to get one of those strap things that you have for your weed eater that you put it over your shoulder so it'll hold it up. Well, I don't have one of those, so I'm holding the weed eater up the whole entire time for like an hour or 2 hours. It's just like killing my back, everybody. Destroying my back-a-rooney. All right. All right, going back in, Anna, if you want to jump in. All right. Now, my team knows to wait for me before jumping back in. So, we are back in and ready to rock. I think I probably left the cart behind because of... it's going to roll back sometimes a little bit. Let's see where we left off. Yeah, see, it rolls back sometimes a little bit because of that restart. But no worries. We'll just go back in here and grab a bunch more. Yeah, I usually try to remember so that I can save right before that time hits. But I totally didn't remember. All right, let's try this again. Let's lug this heavy stone up the hills. Again, I find if you kind of walk off at an angle. Now, watch out for your cart, because your cart can turn over and flip down the hill, and then you're in trouble. We'll just kind of get it here in the middle, up here on the high side. Sometimes it'll roll down the hill at you, too, which is funny. All right, back to our outer edge here. And this is really fun, everybody. Really fun. Now, again, reminder, next week, everybody, that I will be doing Fallout 76 because they got Steel Rain coming in. So we're going to be doing that and having lots of fun doing it. This should actually be probably just one high. More like this. I would just get away with that. All right. And we got a workbench there in the corner. Right here, it looks like a good place for a workbench. We'll take this out. Do that instead. I hate it when I click at the wrong second. Drives myself crazy. Alright, and then right here is a great place for a workbench. Let's inset it a little bit. Doesn't really matter. I'm trying to get it down just enough. Let's say right there. Again, the workbenches are for blocking the spawn. So got some over here. Get our food on and going. Oh, pff, my bad. My bad, everybody. I just realized I had my backdrop on. That's my bad. Oh, thanks for letting me know. They're crazy. And thanks, Rotisserie. Yeah, I have my background up. Now, here's the great thing, everybody. All I did was I just put them steps down. That was it. I put these steps down right here, and I put those two down there. But whenever I screw up, you guys benefit. So you want me to screw up all the time because I'm going to give you 1,000 Kiss Cats toward future giveaways where you could win epic loot right here in my stream. So awesome. Awesome, awesome. So I just put those steps in and just a couple of these on the side. And now I went to get some wood and now I'm back to put down some stuff. And I appreciate you guys having my back in the channel. I do have sleep apnea. Sometimes I get distracted. Plus, I've been going for like 10 hours straight today. Oh, man. I am so exhausted. But I always find that games always get me a little energy, a little charge up. So that's always fun. A little charge up, ready for some more fun. That's how I'm talking about right here. Talking about the funs. Let's do the fun stuff. And put that out like that. And I feel like we'll just do the same thing again. I hear them running all over the place. There they are over there. Blocking them off. We should just keep going on these stairs. There we go. Yeah, we're just going to walk up this whole side here. And if you're going to put the small one in, you might as well put the big one in. Hi there. You might as well put the big one in because it costs you less stone. That's why you'll see me use the big one the most often. Even if it goes into the ground, even if it looks like it's not being as efficient, it totally is because it's using less stone, so that means I can build more stuff. Ah. Bad click. Okay, let's get this stone. Yeah, I think I'm just going to raise that all the way up to that level. And let's get this free loot. Okay, let's stand up here for a second and go stealthy and check in on stream pirates. Nope. Right, let's close that out. And close Steam out. There we go. All right, how are we looking? Oh, I see another shot. I could really help out here with all of this wood. Let's go ahead and just really try to blast as much of that as possible. Boom. There we go. How many more shots I've got? One more shot in about 50 seconds. Okay. Guys are doing a good job of clearing that one. You never know. You might find it. One time we found it like right away, which is awesome. That's definitely what you want to do. But if we don't find it, that's okay. You still are getting loot from the other chests. So that's what it's all about. Getting that loot. Yeah, real heavy stairs here. Yeah, just want a pedestal for that to be on. Where is it? God, sometimes I can't even find the pieces. And definitely can't use it if I don't got any stone. I love the building in this game. It's so good. It's so fun. And this is just like the first... I feel like this is like the first generation of the building. It's only going to get better and better and better over time, for sure. See how I did the side pieces, and after I did the side pieces, then the middle piece would snap in. That's a really great technique right there. Really, really good technique. All right. Catch up on chat. Again, thank you guys. Thank you guys for having my back. I don't know. I get distracted. But I get all right. I'm okay now. Time back to build. Let's go. And then did I forget? Yeah, I forgot. I forgets this. I try my best. That's all you can ask of anybody. Just try to remember the best you can. All right. And again, we're just going to keep building out this wall as best we can. Keep getting you guys some loot in stream Raiders and Pirates before the event is over. I suggest to just lurk in the channel all night long. Well, we're not going to really go all night long, but you know what I mean. Lurk in the channel. Try to get some drops. Hey! That went nice. Die, sucker. Alright, and you saw me put a workbench in there to try to keep that going. More stone. A good idea to start moving our cart up this way a bit. Bringing that cart forward. I like to put it on flat ground like this. Much easier to find later on. So this definitely needs to go up here. Oh, I moved it, but I didn't get any of the stone. Help a lot more if I actually grab the stone. That would make it easier to build. Yeah, it's getting down a bit on the ground level. Don't like that. But that's okay. We'll bring it up. Bit more. And then we can flatten a lot of this high side out. Something like that. All right, like it. Put the rest of these in. And our bench is in the way, even though it's probably a good place for a bench. Nice little natural drop off right there as well. As you can see, there's a natural drop off there, so it makes it a little tougher for the mobs to climb over. Let's go ahead and fill this in all the way down. We got some loot out there that we're going to need to grab. Yep. Ooh, mama. Oh, loot out here. Let's just move it in here for right now. Or actually, oh, I don't think we have enough room on our thing. Let's see if we can put some of it in here. Oh, yeah, nothing in here. Put this out. Suckers! Now, they'll find their way around, by the way. But I'm going to make it where they can't even walk around eventually. And only our crew will be able to go in and out. And we'll put some, entrances and exits on the side. And so we can just stand here and... Pachow! Back up just a little bit. You got to aim to the inside. You can't aim out because it's going to go out and then down, I find. So good way of doing that. And again, we're going to go ahead and put another crafting bench in here. Maybe we can just put one in. Yeah, there we go. And that is going to help us hopefully block despawn as best we can. Don't need that much on me. Rather have more stone. If I get rid of this little bit of stone here. And when you're doing large projects like this, best just put on your tunes and go to it, right? I'm a very much a go-to type of person. I'm a problem solver. I go to it and I will do this for endless hours. I mean, that's the way I was my lawn today. That's the way I was with all the projects I was working on behind the scenes. I'm a go-toer. I just go to it and just, hour goes by, 2 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours. I can't do no 10 hours in a row anymore, but I try my best to just go at those projects as best I can. There's a good spot for a bench right here. So we can just sneak one in there without having to do a crossboard. Yeah, and see, now they're also protected down in there against damage. I don't know if a troll does a swing there. Will the troll knock it out under there? Sometimes I've seen him actually destroy stuff underneath there because it AoEs even through the rock. So that's something to watch out for. Ooh, date coming up right now. Okay, let's go ahead and check in on this battle. To battle! Paul coming in. He's ready to do a battle. Let's go, Paul. Let's blow it up. How many units? We got 69 units. Now we're talking. We're getting it going on. Holy moly. 69 to over 400 enemies. 400 versus 69. I don't know. They're going to come from behind and get our support. Oh, I don't know. This looks like a real tough one. Keep going, Paul. Keep going, everybody. Never give up. Never surrender. Do what you can do. It's all you can ask of anybody. It's just do the best you can do and hope we don't lose our supports. Oh no, the healers are running right down in the middle of them. No, the healers ran down there to try to help. I don't know if we can keep this healer. Keep running, healer. Don't stop. Oh, no. I don't know how many healers we got left. We're going to need every single one at this point. I'm still trying to tank it. I don't know if I've got anybody left to heal me. This is going to be real painful. I'm going to just go swing to the last man. Holy mackerel. Oh, if I only had those healers right now. If I had those healers, we could win this. I don't think so. That's a lot of mobs. I don't take a lot of range damage, but once the melees get up on me, If I don't have a healer, I'm going to die. Oh, man, I felt like that was really unfair. That was super unfair, everybody. We had literally like 70 units. They had 400 plus. But that's okay, everybody. We don't ever give up, do we? No. Next time, we're going to do even more. Let's go. Keep playing. I believe in you guys. I believe you're going to rise up, and we're going to take them out. Come on, let's go. Let's do it again. We got him this time. Again, bringing in the tank. I feel like we went center. I don't think center was a good idea. Let's go bottom right corner so we can push in and then cut across. Let's do that. Let's get bottom right corner. I'll try because these mobs are lighter down here. So if we do the lighter mobs and then try to swing up. Now, I'm going to ask some people to sacrifice. I'm going to ask you to sacrifice some units. I want you to put some tanks right over here. Let's see if we can get 3 tanks at 3 different spots. Now, what that's going to do is that's going to distract them and keep them over here on the side. So all we need is just 3 tanks over there. We're going to sacrifice those units so we can get all the rest of our units together and try to push through all of this and then come back around. By the time these guys are keeping these guys busy, we will go ahead and circle back around, and then hopefully we'll have the front of our battle of our tanks and our DPS in the front, and then have our healers in the back. Now, whenever you try something and it doesn't work, don't do that same thing again, because you know it's going to have the same result. So you got to try different stuff and see how it works out. So let's do it. Now, trying awesome stuff, thinking of that, let's go ahead and keep going here. Oh, look at all these mobs right next to each other. Oh, that's just asking for me to blast a bunch of mobs right here. Boom. There we go. Nuke them suckers. All right. Okay. Cold in here. My air conditioning keeps kicking on, freezing me out. All right, everybody. We're going to go ahead and let you guys keep going on that. Or no, we'll end it. That's right. We just ended that. So let's end this. And then we'll go ahead and we'll do another one. Let's keep it going. Getting you guys some loot. Only got 1 chest on that one, but that's sometimes how it goes. It's okay. Running sushi. Oh, walking away with some epic loot. Someone else is going to get it too when we do a random roll. Winterfest got it. Nice. All right, let's continue to do some battles. And again, since we only have 3 days left, I'm going to try to get you as much loot out of this. And then maybe you can upgrade a unit. Maybe you get a new unit unlocked. Whatever we can do to get you guys tons and tons of loot. I'm all about it. I am all about that loot. Okay, what do we got? I'm feeling like right there is a good one. Oh, we got some mounds over here too. Oh, see, mounds is where it's at. That's where you're going to find your loots in these mounds. I suggest to start with these mounds right here, everybody. While I try to cut you a path into the center here. Boom. All right. That was good. That was a good one. Okay. So that's going to get you some good start there. Again, I would go for these 2 mounds right here. I would put some units there first to see if we can get some chests. And then cut your way into the center of the island. Go for it. Me, I'm going to keep on building. Oh, I was out of stone. Ah, it trolled me there. It trolled me. Ah, darn it. I had it there, too. That's okay. We'll just do this. We'll do that. And we can just do some trickery here. Gonna need some stone, though. What do I do with that stone? Right here. It's out here where I can see it. There we go. More stone. All right. That's going to line that up nicely. And boom, on we go. Again, I don't mind using the big one because the big one actually uses less resources. So we can sneak it underneath there, all the better. We'll just kind of build this out a bit. I feel like we want to go up right there. We'll go all the way to there. And let's say another workbench over here as well, since we got a nice little flattened area. Oh, we need some more wood. It was a great experiment to see how well does it keep them from spawning in here. And if there's certain gaps and spots like that, then we'll add more benches. But my goal is to make them not spawn at all in our primary base or our primary village here. And then if we need to go out there and get pigs or whatever it is, they'll spawn there. But this whole entire area, I'm going to try to make it where they can't spawn. And that is a giant undertaking, everybody. We don't do small stuff up in here. We do mega builds. Now we're cooking. All right, time for some steps. I'm liking this 3 wide here, but I could always come back and make it just 2 wide. All right, that's not snapping there, and that's not snapping there. Here's a great way to fix this. You do what I call walking. You walk it back. You do this. Now you've got a kind of bit of a blocker there. Then you can go ahead and put this down, and see that helps it align. But that's not going to go there because it's beyond the thing. So I actually need to walk that back one more to get it going. So let's just use the small one. Walk it back 1. And then we can go ahead and try to snap that in where it goes. All right, looks good, looks good. Then we're going to bring this side up. More steps. There and over here. Hey, goes fast. Once you get that kind of foundation down, you get an idea of what you want to do. It does go pretty fast. I think I want to go up 1 more there. I'm feeling it. Yeah. Yeah. That. There we go. And then this forward. Small piece maybe. No, I think it's got it. It's still blue. It's got it. And then here. And then definitely up there. Definitely want to go up. So the goal is to defend our primary base here with a nice big wall that I'm making. Where to put that other bench? I don't remember. Let's put another one down. What the heck? We got plenty of wood. Wood is not a rare material in our case. We got plenty. Now, if you do have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. Just like Blackwoods is asking in there. He's asking, what game is this? This is Valheim. But we're also playing Stream Raiders. We're playing Stream Raiders and Stream Pirates at the same time, as you can see in the background right here. And I've got another shot. So our primary game that we're playing is Stream Raiders and Stream Pirates. Stream Pirates does not have a category yet, but they're made by the same peeps. And so we're primarily playing this game where I'm shooting off cannon shots and clearing out areas, and we're trying to find some chests. Now, also, in a bit here, we've also got another Stream Raiders. So we're doing Stream Raiders and Stream Pirates at the same time. Also getting drops for people in the channel. And then also playing some Valheim on the side. So we kind of pop back to Valheim while we're waiting in between those battles and whatnot. That's what we do. That's why we call it the Mega Stream. Actually, we're doing a fourth thing, too. Also, stream avatars right down there. Don't call it the Mega Stream for nothing. Let's get into it. Let's go grab some more stone. In fact, actually, while we're here, let's run down here and try to clear out all of this extra loot laying around. Don't kick it. Just take it out, bro. No crafting station. Now, there's the problem here, everybody, is they love to take out your crafting stations, these guys. Let's put a whole bunch of this in here. Like that. A bunch more loot laying around in this box. Oh, this is good stuff. Trying to get all that back to our primary base. Funny thing is I could take that out. Take that out just by standing a little bit closer to that bench over there. All right. Now we're going to grab that loot. We're out of here. Let's see. I think there's some more loot up this way I can grab. Whoa, that's kind of straight up, but we'll try to give it a try. Yep. We got some more loot down here that we just have some random loot laying around for when, you know, you're killing some mobs that are up in your business. Wiping them out. Okay, what do we got? Oh, we got stone and wood in here, too. Okay, we got that. We got your stuff. Oh, boy. Okay, let's just go ahead and put the stone and wood back, because that actually we need. We'll come back here and grab all that in a bit. Just go ahead and consolidate that down. Like so. Leave the wood. Grab all the other stuff, including the fine wood there. Grab all of this. Alrighty. Looking sharp. And we'll lug it back. Any other chests? I don't remember any more over here. Again, we're building out our mega village. It's one of my favorite games now. It is called Valheim. It's like 20 bucks. In fact, it was on sale. You can get it even for less than 20 bucks. I feel like you're getting a $60 game for 20 bucks. This is a really phenomenal game. Lots of great gameplay. Lots of great replayability of the game. It is procedurally generated. So even if you don't have a lot of hard drive space, it literally takes 1 gig. 1 gigabyte. That's it. That's the whole game. 1 gigabyte. But you have just so many hours you can play in it if you are a big fan of these type of survival games where you're collecting loot. And then, of course, you're putting them in the drop boxes like I'm doing right now. And so on. And you saw I consolidated a lot of that as well. I just put that stone in there for now. And you can see I've got a lot of loot I gathered. Brought that back. And now we're going to go ahead and get some more stone out of our... Wait, there's more stuff in there. I forgot to get the loot out of the thing. Let's get more of that out of there. All right. Almost forgot to get the rest of that loot. Let's get all of that. Put that into the drop box. Now, I have, as you can see, a pretty hardcore base here. Because just doing this right here with all the boxes is pretty hardcore. That's a lot of iron, a lot of... time and effort to put to gather that and to put that into the base and then to build it out. Definitely a lot of effort by me and my crew, and we are crushing it. We are absolutely crushing it for sure. Let's go ahead and get more of that going on. Get our food going on. Oh, my I've been abusing my poor cart there. You can see it's getting broken. Me ramming it into stuff and whatnot. Alright, let's do that. And let's go ahead and see if we got any more stone. Oh yeah, plenty of stone down here at the end. I'm just going to grab as much stone as I can put on myself for right now. There we go. We're just going to lug it to the end here. Drop a bunch of that back in there. And then over here. We're just going to kind of move some of this stone down. And I can see whether it's empty. It actually says empty on there. Like that. Now we're in the meadows, so I don't really need to keep my health up really high. But I definitely should keep my stamina up. Because I'm doing a lot of stuff with stamina. So definitely want to keep that up pretty high. Again, we'll get back to some Stream Raiders here in just a bit. We're going to check in on it again. See how we're doing. We're doing some Stream Pirates closed alpha. I'm very pleased and appreciate that they added me to the closed alpha. I'm absolutely having the greatest time playing it. Really, really great game. If you have not tried some Stream Pirates yet, come and try it with us, everybody. I'm going to lug this stone over here, and we're going to check in again. I'm going to shoot off some more cannon shots and try to get you guys some more loot. We're trying to get maximum loot up in here. There we go. So what game is this? Blackwood says, Kismet, where are you from? Do you have a backstory? I have the backstory. Not just a backstory, but the backstory. Born in Southern California 51 years ago last Wednesday. It was my birthday on June 23rd. Well, it's a week from last Wednesday, I guess it would be. Born in Southern California. I'm not going to tell you all the detail. But I was born when gaming was born, pretty much. Also, the invent of computers and all of that. I always wanted to be a graphic designer. And so I did. I went off and studied graphic design and architecture and 3D animation and all that fun stuff. I went on to be a graphic designer of the highest end that you can be for some of the top companies in the world. In fact, the top companies in the world. I was very, very lucky. I worked a lot of different awesome places every so many years. Usually every 3 or 4 years, I feel like, okay, I've learned everything I can learn there, and then I would move on and go learn more stuff. And that's what you typically do in the art industry, is that you will mentor. Back in my day, you would mentor with someone, and then after so much, you would learn everything you could learn from that particular person, and then you would go on and you would learn other things from other people, right? I love doing that. And thus, I did graphic design for many, many years. I think I'm still over there. For many, many years, until I worked for Apple for many years as well. Yeah, the Apple, this one, makes the iPhone. I did a lot of Black Ops projects for them. I was a senior tech over there. I enjoyed every single minute of that. But I did get sleep apnea and vertigo. I have a constant vertigo, constant dizziness. It's really a middle channel ear imbalance, but you guys understand what vertigo means. You're dizzy all the time. That's pretty much what happens. I've seen 11 different doctors. I've spent tens of thousands of dollars on those doctors, and they basically told me to lay down and die. And I told them to go screw themselves. And so while I was working on my health, I said, you know, what else can I do that will get me out of the bed that I really love to do and just bring a little bit of joy in the world, right? Instead of doing ads for the rest of my life, which I could do, and so on, but just not at the level that I would want to do it. And I could keep, making t-shirts and comic books and all of those things that I've done in my career. I've done everything you can do. 100% life achievement, everybody, or work achievement, I guess you could say. I've done it all. I had an incredibly great time doing it. And I've made a fortune, and I've spent a couple fortunes worth of money in my lifetime as well. But what I did is I decided that I would become a streamer. So here I am. Here I am 6 years later, by the way. It took me 2 years to become partnered. So I'm 51 years old. I'm partially disabled partnered streamer on Twitch. You try to get all those things working together, everybody. That ain't easy. That ain't easy just doing the partner part, let alone doing it while you're disabled and also a bit older. And I was also 230 pounds at 5'9". And you're like, well, Kismet, why'd you get so overweight, bro? Well, I don't feel like you just say, hey, today I'm going to get overweight. What happens is, you gain a few pounds, you gain a few more pounds, and then after a decade goes by, guess what? You gained 100 pounds, bro. I wasn't trying to gain weight. I was just doing my thing, working a lot, hanging out with my wife, who I've been with for 28 years. The love of my life, of course. I still love her every day. She's just as beautiful as she was when I first met her. She got the awesome genes where she literally looks like she's 25. I did not. I've been through some stuff, if you know what I mean. I've been through some, some stuff in my life, as happens to most peeps. So that's pretty much my story. And so I love streaming. It's incredibly awesome. My goal, I feel, here on the stream is to bring a little joy and positivity into your day. And so I always work toward that goal every single day. And so if you're having fun hanging out in the stream, you win some loot. I literally give away thousands of dollars worth of free stuff right here in the stream. Thanks to my awesome sponsors. I put every penny right back into it. I'll make a dime doing this, everybody. In fact, I lose money doing this, but that's okay. You know, everything doesn't have to be about you making money. It can be that you enjoy doing that thing and that fills you up inside, right? Those moments of joy that you create are also moments of joy for you. You can't fill up nothing inside with nothing. If you're mean, disrespectful, rude, and you just care about money to the point everybody else can just burn, the world can burn just because you want to make money, believe me, if you ain't enough without that money, and I've had lots of money, I know what it's like to walk out and buy a $4,000 TV, to go buy a car from the factory with my name on it. I have done those things. I can tell you, it's nice, but it ain't the everything. It's nice for like a little bit, and you're like, okay, cool. Now I got a fancy TV and a fancy car. Now what? Right? You still got to live. You still got to live your life. Now, again, I never take people's choices away. You can live it however you want. If you want to go ahead and just make your life all about money, be the richest guy in the graveyard, you go right ahead. Me, I make it all about moments of joy. Moments of joy with my, oh boy, look out. Moments of joy with my family, moments of joy with you guys, and try to make the most of each and every day because I've only got so many left. I'm in the second half of my lifetime, everybody. You get the first half, which goes by very, very quickly. While you're busy doing something else, your whole life goes zoom, zam by like that. And then eventually, you try to focus on those things that are less tangible, right? Less, you know, all about, I want to have the fancy house and the fancy stuff. And I've had all those things. I've had a closet full of $1,000 suits and so on. I've had all the fancy things and whatnot. I'm not bragging, just telling you that it won't be enough. It won't be enough. Even some of the most richest people in the world who are rich and famous and all of those things, look at them. They're on drugs. They're on alcohol. They are miserable. They think that you never know whether if they get in a relationship, if those people really care about them or if they're just, you know, trying to, you know, screw them over and get their money, you know. That stuff doesn't go away just because you have lots of money. And it is nice to, you know, not have to worry about your bills and all of that. That's nice. It's a good thing to do. But again, if your whole life is about that and you're like pushing off your joy and enjoyment of your life till later, believe me, it doesn't work. I tried it. I tried it. It doesn't work out. It really doesn't work. You're not any more happy with all of those things and not having your friends and family because you had to give them up because you were working 24/7. You're not any more happier with just the money. Money is just a means to an ends. Me, I got no money. I got like $10 in the bank. But I still love what I do every day and get just as much enjoyment out of what I'm doing right now, streaming and talking to you, than I did when I made six-figure salary. Yeah, it's just as much fun and just as much enjoyment out of it. More stressful, though, because, you know, you have to worry about, you know, making it past that bill. You know, your kids got to go to camp or they got to have the thing. You know, you got to scrape that money together. Reminds me very much when I was young. When I was very young, I was in my teens, in my late teens, I had to scrape for pennies, right? You look for pennies and nickels and dimes in the couch, in your car, just so you could buy yourself enough gas to get to work. Yeah, that kind of deal. That kind of deal. I'm kind of doing that again right now. But I'm just trying to raise my kids, let them become strong, independent peeps, focusing mostly on them. I spend all my time and all my free time and all of my money on just letting them have different experiences in the world and, you know, learning musical instruments and renting those for them and doing all of that stuff. Those are my goals now, not I need to buy me another car or a big fancy house or, you know, try to impress the neighbors. That stuff means nothing to me anymore. It is the least important thing. Now, it is nice to go out and, you know, and splurge and have a good time from time to time, but you'll find that that is an empty thing after a while. But again, it's your life. They're your life choices. They're all on you. Making some great ones. That's all I say. Boom. Oh, look at that. Line that up nicely in there. We'll just go ahead and block that off right there. And I'm building an outer wall here to protect our base, and eventually I'll block it off as an actual wall. He's over there breaking my bench. I can see him in the background breaking my bench. All right, let's do a couple more shots. shots here. We got 3 more minutes to get this going on. Now, again, this is Stream Pirates. Really cool game that we're playing. It is enclosed alpha right now, so I'm one of the very few that get to play it. And you guys are among those awesome peeps who get to try it out. I feel like we'll do a double shot on these mobs right here. Let's get these guys. Bam. And then we'll get a double shot on them. Take that guy out. Boom. There we go. There we go. And again, we'll let that run until our other Stream Raiders raid comes up, so you guys can get more chests. So feel free to keep going, putting down units, get as many chests as you can. Now, right here, you can see there's some mounds right here that I just opened up. You want to put your units right by these mounds and try to get those mounds, because I don't have any shots left. Because under those mounds is typically where you'll find the chests. So make sure to hit up those and see if you can find them. There we go. We'll keep on going. So that's my story. That's pretty epic, right, Blackwood? Yes, I've had an incredible life and career. I have worked very, very hard at it, though. It didn't come easy. No one handed it to me, that's for sure. I spent every day working really, really hard, sometimes 20 hours a day. I'm telling you, that hardcore. Now, that's before I had wife and family and all of that stuff, you know, when you're just hanging out by yourself. And, you know, and you have a few crazy girlfriends along the way. As you do, right? As you guys do, or crazy boyfriends in the case of some of you peeps. Hey, I mean, I don't judge whatever you're into. Do your thing. I'm not in charge of who other people love in my life. I'm not in charge of what other people are doing, and what they're doing is on them, right? How they treat people, what they do. I don't go in and tell people what to do. I just tell from my point of view, and I feel like that's always the best way to go, right? Instead of telling people that they're wrong, oh, you're wrong, and this is this, and I'm smarter than you, and all of that ridiculousness that people get into. I just say, hey, that's my point of view. You can like it or not. That's it. I don't mess around. I'm at that age where I answer to no one. I've been around, everybody. I've been through some tough times, and still I'm going through those tough times right now with my sleep apnea and vertigo. It'll never go away. I have to basically live with it for the rest of my life, and thus we do what we can, right? That's all you can ask of anybody. Do the best you can do. And that's what we're going to do right here, building this out. All right, that is done. We got that. Hey, you get away from my wall. This is my wall. I knew you were going to do that. Don't touch my stuff. Get off my lawn. There we go. Now we're building insane. Now this goes all the way to the other side. You can't see it because it's dark. But this goes all... See where this fog is over there? That's where that goes. It goes really far. We don't build small stuff, everybody. We are mega builders. We build massive structures. In fact, we built so big last time that the game said no more. We can't do any more as well. And they just run around breaking my stuff. Peeps. Now again, this is what I'm blocking. I'm blocking their ability to get into the base and break my stuff, but I see him over here. And now he must die. I see you, Skelly. Get over here. Don't touch my stuff. Okay, if I hit it, but not you. Again, that's why we're building up this wall, is so the mobs cannot get down into our meadows. Oh, look at the sunrise coming in. Oh, look at the sunrise. Now, again, part of my crew made this. Another crew member made that. Anon's over there doing an amazing job on our inn over there. And then, of course, I built the blacksmith and the dock. And I'm building this gigantic wall, or basically a walkway, around the outside. That blocks them from getting into our inner base. And then we're going to work on workbenches to block all spawn with inside here. This is a big, mega project. But we're going to keep on going to it. Well, let's run over here. How we doing? 1 more minute on our Stream Raiders battle. That's why we're in the Stream Raiders category, by the way, is so that you guys can get crazy ton of loot. That's right. There is a drops event going on right now. I do not think that's wide enough. I think it's right here. Yeah. All right. Oh, there is a drops event going on. Just by lurking in the channel, you can get some drops in the channel as well. I just want to make sure that was measured correctly. And we're just going to keep building out our outer area here. Oh, we need some more stone. One of my favorite things is these carts. I love these carts. They're so great. You just lug them around with you. They're a little difficult sometimes to get up some hills. But you usually can basically work it enough where you can kind of run it along and maybe leave it there. Now, it does roll, so watch out for that. Let's put some of the stuff we don't need right now in there and kind of really stock up on some stone. And let's cut that one in half. All right, there we go. Oh, wait, or not. Now we'll put some stone down. There we go, all right. Again, the reason why I'm using the longer one here is because it only takes 8, but actually uses less resources. What are we doing on this here? This is a little too high. Let's go ahead and bring that down and try to match that out. We can probably get away with that. Bring that up a bit. My stone back. And what we're doing is we're also working in the workbenches into the actual wall as we're going along. So we're just kind of doing this. Now, we've also set the precedent of no terrain modifications. You're like, well, Kismet, why would you do that? Well, we already did that. We did it so much that the game actually was brought to its knees. We did it so big it could be called its own biome. I'm talking that big, everybody. Massive, massive building. And so the game would let us build no more. And so it became so laggy that we had to go ahead and tear that base down and make a new base, but way away from there. Where we had done all that terrain modification and stuff like that. Put this in here. Get in there. Oh, milestone. All right, I hear our battle is ready, so we're going to get our battle on here in just a second. Let me get that. Let me hide. Let's check in on our stream pirates. Oh, look, you got some more chests. Nice. And then we'll go ahead and do this battle, and we'll come right back. To battle! Oh, now this is what I'm talking about. 130 units. That's 1,000 Kiscats for stepping up, everybody. Way to step up in the chat. Now, again, this is a really super fun game we're playing called Stream Raiders. I highly recommend it to everyone. It's free to play. You can play it on mobile or on desktop. You just go to streamraiders.com and you can come join us for this battle. Oh, that was way better. Way better. Thank you to these guys over here who are sacrificing themselves, who are holding them off while we're over there so it doesn't in-run us again like it did before. We're going to try to take out as many of these guys as we can. These guys down here are going to do a great job of distracting them as well. We're trying to clear those top guys. And once we clear those top guys, we can go ahead and pivot onto these guys here at the top. There we go, pivoting. Now, I have actual no control over it, but I understand how the tactics work. And if we do the tactics right, we good. We good. Even if they have an overwhelming force, which they basically did there. I forget how many they had at the start there. Probably not as many as we got last time because 400 was a lot. That was a lot of units. But still, this is a lot of units. These guys are doing an awesome job down here. We got Hamato down there and Toby. Toby X. Bringing in the epic, I wear jorts. Somebody's rocking the jorts in there as well. He's a jorts wizard. Let's do it. Oh, now this is when we get to stomp them. 81-6. Yeah, turnabout is fair play, baby. Time to eat it. Take that, evil dragon. All right, now look, that's the way to step it up. We got some boss loot, everybody. Way to work together right there. Paul, Orb getting some love. Dark Child, Bones, and Rotisserie G walking away with a bunch of epic scrolls. Snug Soul coming in MVP with 22 assists and 17 kills. Nice job. Oh, and now it's time to reload. All right, hold on. Let's just do that. Reload. Reload. I did it again. I picked up my X1 controller instead of my Switch controller. I do that all the time, Darkseed. I have actually all my controllers right next to each other. And I have one controller that goes to my PC, and one that goes to my Xbox, and one that goes to PS4, and then my Switch controllers. Yes, I have everything. Hey, I want to play 100% of the games. I don't want to, I don't care about the platform. I care about the games. I mean, platform, great, but games, better. Oh, boy, here we go. I bet you they're pushing through a patch right now. Man, we got that battle in just in time. Let me go check. Go see my peeps over here. Man, freezing in here. A little chilly. I might have got a sunburn too. You ever notice when you get a sunburn that you're chilly all the time? I might have burned the back of my head, or the back of my neck, I mean. Let's see. Is it right now? No, it's about an hour ago. Huh. I don't know. No one's putting a bug report in there. Let's reload again. There was an issue loading the proper game data. No data was lost, but you'll need to reload the game to continue playing. Let's go back to stream Pirates, and then I'll close this and reopen it. That's what we'll do. All right. Hold on. I'm just going to close Raiders all together. I bet you they're pushing through a patch. Kind of a weird time to be pushing through a patch, though. It's like 1:30 a.m. Of course, I don't know what their time is, wherever they are. Nah, it's down. It's down. Let's see if anybody else is having a problem. Oh, yeah, there they go. Now they're starting to spam it. Starting to spammy McSpam it. All right, let's go ahead and get a little screenshot. Get a little screenshot and let them know. All right, everybody. Obviously, we'll come back to that once they fix it. I'm sure they will fix it soon. We'll come back to that later. Now, we can still do some Stream Pirates, which is awesome because it runs off a different thing. Let's go ahead and end the raid now, and let's see if we can go ahead and get our chests and stuff. I wonder if they are tied together. I guess we'll find out in a second. I don't think so. Yeah, awesome. The most chests we've ever got at one time is 27, by the way. That's when we have a full crew in here. I see just a few peeps are playing. That's okay. I'll get you guys as much as I can get. Clearly, the Pirates took out the Raiders server. Darkseed, there you go. Let's open up these chests. Look at you guys walking away with that sweet, sweet loot. Let's do it. All right, back to it. Zoomy McZoom. Magma. I love saying it every time. It's like barnacle. Barnacle and magma. Super fun to say. All right, more over here in the upper right-hand corner. Let's do like really slow zooming. The zooming in this game really needs to be worked on. I feel like if you start a new one, it should automatically center you around the treasure area. That's just me and my crazy ideas. All right, let me go ahead and try to take out some of this rock for you. Try to get you a little closer. Boom. All right, we still got to make our way over there though. Maybe a little bit of. Now my goal is to kind of open this up so you guys can get up in closer. There we go. That was a good one. All right, so now you guys can get in closer because we're trying to push our way into the treasure zone. Now, if you see any mounds, you definitely want to hit those mounds along the way because those can be the actual chests. So go ahead and start to push your way into here. We'll keep clearing that, and I'll come back in a little bit when I have a few more cannon shots right in there. Now, while we're waiting for that, we're going to get back to some Valheim here. As you can see, we're putting in a path here, a kind of stone path all the way around the outside. Again, I like to go ambitious, right? I like to go big time instead of just, doing small stuff. Be very careful not to hit the actual terrain. Okie dokie. Oh, they broke my workbench. How dare they? How dare they? All right, what did I do with my thing? Over here. Nope. Up here. That's why I try to put it on a flat area. It's sometimes hard to find where the heck you put your cart. All right, let's get some iron out of here. Some of the stone back for a minute. See, this is what happens when you're not watching. They come from the forest side over there. They walk into your base. Oh, they took my workbench too. They walk into your base and they start wiping out your workbenches. And so your workbenches get wiped out, and that allows them to get a little closer and a little closer, and they keep taking out your workbenches and workbenches. And thus, that's how they basically make it where they can spawn close to your base again. And so I'm countering that right now by building an outer wall that they can't get into the center, so they can't walk from the forest into there. And then I'm going to line the whole thing. Look at that pig over there. I feel like pigs are the worst. Oh, just missed him. All right, he's crazy. He's all over the place. I'm gonna get him. Oh, it's a 1-star too. Stop breaking my stuff. Don't go breaking my stuff. All right, again, we'll build that all in. We'll keep it going. Just going to keep clicking reload on Stream Raiders over here until it pops back up again. And keep it going. Let me catch up. Oh, I'm losing my pirate thing. Every time I touch it, it pops off of there. Let's see. Where be our treasure? Our treasure be in Stream Pirates. Come and join us. Kismet, where are you from? Do you have a backstory? All right, just answer that question. The long version. That's pretty epic. Yes, I've had an incredible life, an incredible career. Again, got out of the bed every day, worked on my health, lost 50 pounds. So now I'm around 180, worked on that for many, many years. Just losing a little bit of weight, and then trying to keep it off. That's the hard part, right? Losing the weight, sometimes the easiest part. The hard part, keeping it off. And I've kept it off now for going on 6 years. So pretty awesome. And it ain't easy. You know how they always have all those things. Oh, it's easy if you just do this, you do that. That's a bunch of BS. Have I ever heard it? I don't like when people are very disingenuous like that. When they just like, oh, it's so easy. Oh, you want to get 1,000 viewers on Twitch? Well, you just do this thing. It just reeks of not true. Don't listen to those people, everybody. It takes work. It takes effort. It takes your time to put that time and effort into it. So don't let nobody tell you can just press a button and all of a sudden you can have 1,000 viewers. That's not realistic. I always tell it to people straight, because that's the way I am. I don't BS people. I feel like I appreciate people who just tell it to you straight. And it does take time and effort. I'm not going to discourage you from doing it, because you could make more money working, at the local shop mart. But at the local store, or at McDonald's or something, than doing this. This is definitely not for the faint of heart. That is for sure. But if you do enjoy it, that is where you want to start. You want to start with the enjoyment part first. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do dish. Can we sneak this in? Now, again, I can't do any train modifications, so this makes this really awkward to try to get this to do what I want it to do. All right, and so I have a lot of workarounds that I do. Like I'll put that down and then try to snap that to the top of that, or even on it. It even works too. Whatever works. And try to, I want to snap it down a little bit though. Like that. And then I want to go ahead and put in one there, and then these all out. And now I've got my supports for when I bring that one forward, right? So it's kind of like you're working backwards to go forward. And that's basically what I was doing there. And then we keep going here. You okay, Sparkle Dog? I hear Sparkle Dog choking in the background. You okay, puppy dog? Poor Sparkle Dog. Poor Sparkle Puppy. Sometimes corgis do that. They make that choking noise. It makes me nervous every time. Seems to be fine now. He's probably over there dreaming about chasing squirrels or something. I'm going to put these in under here because I feel like it. All right, and let's get some more stone out of here. Okie dokie. Those are probably fine. Again, just building the outer edge first. This is probably the toughest part, is getting all your stuff to, you know, line up and whatnot. Ooh, we're getting tall right here. I think this is going to need some additional supports. Eventually. All right. Going to be good for putting workbenches in there. Definitely going to need to add... Oh, I was away from the bench. That's why I was doing that. Not because I was out of stone. Definitely going to be... going to need to build some stairs at the end there, too. Yeah, because they destroyed my bench. See my stuff on the ground here. Scraps and whatnot. Oh, bunch of loot in there. Yeah, that's the most annoying part. They come in and they destroy your benches while you're working. Where's that iron? Like, where'd my iron go? And let's put this in. There we go. Kind of stuff takes practice. Find that magic spot where you just put that down. I feel like I just want to run this flat as far as I can. I'm going to try to do that. It doesn't seem to be matching up to this side. This does not match across. Where did I go wrong? Now, whenever you see that, you should stop what you're doing. You should stop what you're doing and figure out at what point did you mess up the elevation. And there's a point right here. See, this is still... Look, this is offset. This is offset, too. How did that get offset? There's some sort of tomfoolery afoot. Oh, it's because when I turn this corner, I offset it differently right here. Yeah, it's right here in this corner. All right, that's okay. We can just fix it in route. Let's do this. I will go back and tear the whole thing down to make it right, everybody. I am just that kind of guy. All right, this should go like that. It ain't right. It ain't going to be right unless I fix it. I was too much in the zone. The best thing to do when you make a mistake is admit you made a mistake and roll on. Right? Roll on. All right, boss defeated. I see Extreme Raiders come back up. Oh, treasure's been found. Oh, awesome. We'll check that here in just a second. Let me go ahead and run my character back over here. Hide here for a moment. There we go. Back to stream pirates. Oh, Dave found it. Hey, big job. Great job, Dave. All right. Well, then I'll just go ahead and do a few extra shots here. Help you guys get some loot. Let's just go ahead and clear cut some more of these trees. Boom. Let's go ahead and do some more stone over here. Oh, won't let me do it. Let's do it over here. Maybe this stone. There we go. Let's see. I think that's good. All right, we'll let that go so you guys can keep collecting a bunch of chests until our other battle. Oh, wait, that's right. The other battle was messed up. So I still got to wait for all my bombs, though, so before I can end that. Let's go ahead and start up another battle. Looks like it's back up and running. To battle! What's up, Soupy Pancake? Thanks for hanging out. Sorry, I was getting focused there. The controller is blue, though. How did I confuse it? Well, it's funny. Mine are all different colors, too. I have a blue one, which is like a Fallout one. I have a white one, which goes to my Xbox. I have the black one, which goes to my PS4. I know, right? How can you get it going? Clearly, the Pirates took out the Raiders. Raiders is loading. Valheim, I heard monsters have been attacking buildings instead of anything else. I haven't really seen that too much. Oh, you love the hat? Yes. Not only do I have a hat, but I have an emote that goes along with my hat that people can put in the chat. Throw some battle emotes in the chat, everybody, for Lazy there to check it out. I haven't been on the stream in a long time. Do you still play Fallout 4? I do not. I played for 3,500 hours. I played through 6 times here on the stream. Though it does call me from time to time, though. It definitely calls me from time to time to go back and play another playthrough. But I've been playing lots of 76 as well as been playing tons of other games. In fact, a whole bunch of them. We'll take a look at that here in just a second. Let's go to this one and start up another battle, though, so you guys can get some loot. How are we looking on time? Looking good? Now, we need to defend this one over here while the rest of us run in here real quick and try to wipe this out as quick as possible. Let's go. Let's try to wipe that out as quick as possible, and we'll get like a super fast win right there. Let's go. Now, it's really easy to know what I'm streaming, everybody, because right here, boom, I've got a schedule. That's right. It's down below the stream in the panel. It's on my offline message. It's on my Twitter. It's on my Discord. It's all over the place. Even my website, kismet.gg. I know, right? Awesome website name. You feel free to go ahead and check out all those social medias right there. Make sure to hit that follow and that subscribe. It does help a lot on YouTube and on Twitter. I appreciate it. All right, so we're going to offset this to match this one on the outer edge since we already have the outer edge. And we're just going to redo this. You know, that's how it goes sometimes, everybody. I don't ever leave stuff like that because that'll just drive me insane. Insane in the membrane. We don't want that to happen. We don't want that insanity to set in too much. Definitely have to fix it. Some of you are like me. Must fix. Cannot leave. Boom. Put that there. And then slide this under here. We know what we're doing now, though. So this will make this way easier. Put that down in there. Whoa. How'd you get in there, little sneaky? Out the way. Probably from that big gap I still haven't filled in yet over there. Again, I don't ever leave stuff. If it's off, I don't ever leave it. I always come back and fix it. This way, it's always the way I want it to be. And we should probably check it. Yeah, it's checking good. Now, some people will build walls like, offset brick patterns where you have one half and the other, one half the other. You can build that way, too. I like to build it square like I'm doing right now because it's just easier to manage and easier to build in the long run. But whatever floats your boat is the right way of doing it. So I'll put that in there, and I'll put this one under here. I'll take this one out. Look at all this stone we got just laying around for us to use. And then try to slide that under there. And again, the reason why I'm using this larger piece is because... What? An arrow to the knee. Or really more like to the face on that one. There we go. Alright, so that's not going to let me do that, but I can use the smaller ones here. Try to run that under there. This is what happens at nighttime. They'll spawn in your base and they'll run around and get into all sorts of mischief, taking out your workbenches and things like that. So this is why I'm building this outer area first to keep them from running into our base. And then eventually we'll go in and put a whole bunch of benches on the interior of the base. Again, when we feel like they aren't going to come and destroy it. Now, it takes them a long time to take out stone. A little higher. But if you let them do it long enough, they will take it out. That's for sure. Now, in this particular case, because I'm building a thing here. Wait, that doesn't look like it fits across again. That does. Maybe it's just an optical illusion. No, it does. Okay. That was an optical illusion there. Okay. Right here. That fits across. Yeah. This one's down by one. So I got to bring that one up. I think I haven't finished that part yet. But yeah, you want to just block the mobs from coming out of here, out of the forest. Get over the thing, guy. And then also you want to block their ability to spawn inside your base area. Now events, they're going to spawn in your base no matter what. We've had massive bases already. This is like base number 4 or 5. I can't even remember. It's a lot that we've done, and so we don't really worry about that. Oh, that does not actually touch the ground. All right, the one on top stayed there longer than the one on the bottom. That's funny. Yeah, that's definitely going to need to be run across. Now, another thing you can do, by the way, if you're trying to put in a support, is if you've got it lined up, you can run it like that, and then you could run, say something that lined up. Oh, that's inset by 1. I knew there was something funky about that. There we go. And then you can just go ahead and run this at the end. It'll snap down, take that back out, and then this will support that across there like that, and so on. So this is really coming up now. Go ahead and fill the rest of this in. Oh, out of stone. Again, this is a lot of work, but then again, if you want something awesome, you got to put the time and effort into it. Like that. All right, let's see how we're looking. I got a couple more shots here, and then maybe we'll end it. How we doing? 24 minutes on that one. How about some more stone? Gonna go right there. We'll hit the stone on the thing, hit some wood there. Let's just go ahead and do a bunch of stone. Where do we got lots of stone? Yeah, we got 3 of them across there. Let's get that one. All right. I think we're good there. Let's just go with that one. And we got the chest too, so awesome. Collect some rewards. Okay, open the chest. Yay, loot. Okay, we'll do another one. Let's go. Ooh, look at that. A whole bunch of mounds right there. Oh, man, there's like 5 mounds right here in this corner. Now, I could try to hit the mounds myself, but I kind of feel like we should probably try to take out the stone. Oh, won't let me do it. Maybe here. Nope. All right, maybe I'll try taking out the mound. Can I get a... Oh, look, I get 3 of them there. Oh, won't let me do it. Oh, come on. Man, I really want to hit right there. Let's go ahead and do it over here, it'll tell me I can't do it. Let's take out the stone first, right here. Won't let me go there, so I'm going to go here. There we go. That's what we want to do. Okay. We'll take that out, and then we'll try to go here. There we go. Now I've kind of cut the area out so you guys can get close to the mounds and try to take these mounds out and get a bunch of loot that way, and then we'll try to push our way up into that area. Let's do that. I'm carrying too much. There's a surprise to no one. There's a surprise to nobody. I am constantly overburdened. That's probably my best thing that I do. Be overburdened. Okay, back to it. Again, I don't remember where I put in the bench, so we'll put another bench down in here. Let's say somewhere right there. Again, the bench is to block the spawn as best we can. Alright, might be another good place for a bench. I'm not doing this scientifically, everybody, where I'm counting so many things or whatnot. I'm just putting it in and seeing what happens. I'm sure there's an exact formula to how far you should have those benches apart. But I'm just going to go every little bit. Because benches are cheap. They just take wood. You can make a crazy ton of benches. I could line the entire thing with benches if I wanted to. But I just want to see kind of a general idea of what's happening. And then I could always adjust for it later. Now we're cranking. You're like, dang, Kismet, where'd you get all this stone from? Well, this is me and my crew working very, very hard collecting crazy tons of stone. That's why we have so much stone. We actually have a whole overflow of stone that we've been using up because it doesn't do us any good just sitting in a box. What it does is good is having our primary base blocked from constant invasion of mobs getting up in our business. We want no more up in our business mobs, if you know what I mean. And I think I raised this up, and so I got to readjust all the rest of this. And that's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind fixing the rest of this because it's super easy. All I got to do is do a little bit of sham here. And this and that. And then let's just put a 2 in there. Line that up nicely. Take all this out. I'm actually putting it in more efficient now because it's using less stone as we go. Because I'm using the long ones versus the shorter ones. Probably a good time to bring up our cart. I hope the next Pirates Alpha run has an indicator as to what captain is online and playing. Oh, that's a good idea, Darkseed. I'm going to go ahead on behalf of you, give them that feedback. They are looking for feedback. So if you do have ideas or feedback on the game, feel free to let me know. And I'm going to take what you just said and give you full credit for that awesome idea. Put that in my list. So again, if you have any more, just let me know in the chat and I will add it. Right now I have 16 different suggestions so far for Stream Pirates. Some of the things they can work on. Some of them might be obvious that they already thought of, but I never assume that they've already thought of it. If they've already thought of it, then you can just ignore it. No big deal. But I never assume that they've already thought of it. So I write down even stuff that I might think is obvious. But in the long run, those obvious things might be obvious to you, but they're not obvious to other people. I find that works out pretty much like that a lot of times. Okay, let's go ahead and lug all this stuff out of here. Oh, we got more stuff here? No, we can take that out. Lug any extra things. Now, you'll see me put down a bunch of boxes like that. I put down boxes like that because I'll get overburdened with a bunch of loot or a bunch of mobs will attack me and I don't want to run it all the way back to the base. So I'll just put a box down, put it in the box, and I'll come back later whenever I'm running around like I'm doing right now. And I'll just run the cart back with all of that loot. And then I can just grab all the random loot here like this and leave the iron in there because I'm using that for benches, and then just run this into the drop boxes. And as you can see, we have sunken chests, which makes this so much easier, everybody. So much incredibly easier to get around your base. And this is one of the signature things that we typically do in the stream is do these unique builds that do have sunken like that, which is great. I built this whole thing out, of course, thanks to my peeps who've helped collect the resources and stuff like that as well. Though I have put my serious time in for collecting resources. I mean, I usually spend like 5-6 hours at a time offline just collecting crazy tons of resources like stone or wood or iron or whatever it is that the crew needs. One of the things I really need to work on is silver, but I don't have enough time this weekend because I've got to get a lot of stuff prepped for Fallout 76 coming up, as well as New World. Now, if you haven't already saw it earlier, everybody, make sure to check out New World. The New World beta is coming up on Tuesday, July 20th, and I'm calling all of you up. That's right, all of you here in my Twitch community, almost 25,000 strong, as well as my over 800 members. I'm calling them all up to New World. We're going to have a great time, I feel like it's got all the right elements in there. And of course, remember when it's in beta, it's still being worked on. And even at launch and a bit after launch, they're still going to try to find their kind of sea legs, if you know what I mean. But it looks really, really fun. One of the few MMOs I've been excited to play in a very long time. Now, I am going to caveat that with I hope they don't put scummy monetization in there. If they do, then I don't know, I might have to peace out. But I'm hoping they don't, and I've given them direct feedback with, you know, I don't try to be mean to them. I don't say, oh, your game sucks and blah, blah, blah. I just tell them honestly, saying, look, I've been around longer than anybody. And I can tell you, I have played more hours than any person that probably works there. MMOs and playing games and running with my team. I have one of the longest running gaming guilds with over 18 years. 18 years this year with over 800 members. So, you know, I've been around, if you know what I mean. I also know hundreds of other guild leaders who have hundreds of thousands of members. And I can tell you, I have heard every different type of feedback on every type of game along the way. And I'm telling them, don't do it. You'll regret it. You're going to alienate your audience right away with that scummy monetization. And they're not going to want to play your game. They're not going to hang around. What you want to do is you want to do amazing cosmetics. Make your cosmetics awesome. Don't overcharge for them, though. Don't charge $40 for a color, right? So I could change my cloak to a blue cloak. Just watching Angry Joe the other day. He goes on about the same stuff that I go on about. That's why I like Angry Joe. Funny guy, really great reviews of stuff as well. Big shout out to him. Not like he needs a shout out from me. Big time content creator on YouTube and also on Twitch as well. I actually met, I didn't meet Angry Joe, I met Little Joe at TwitchCon one year. I ran into him. I was like, hey, what's up? And see, the funny thing about them is they have a thing against Fallout 76. So it was funny because I saw him and I wasn't dressed up. I dress up in my yellow fedora and in my Wasteland Tycoon outfit for Fallout. And so I was doing a live broadcast from the show, thanks to my peeps over at Stream Elements and the awesome people who let me use their remote camera to run around. I do appreciate that as well. And so we were running around. So the next day I saw him again. But I was all dressed up in my Fallout outfit, and I think he recognized right away that I was a huge Fallout fan. I mean, they like the other Fallouts. They like Fallout 4 and New Vegas and all of that, but they absolutely do not like Fallout 76. I do. I know it's just Fallout 4 with friends. I did not get too high expectations because they said, hey, this is an experiment. This is something we're going to try. You know, I don't feel entitled, everybody, that, hey, you owe me this game company and whatnot or what. So, all right, Now, it does suck. There's definitely some valid complaints when it first came out that you'd have server crashes and you get disconnected a lot and all of that. That's a valid complaint for sure. But I really didn't have that much issue. But you got to be sensitive to other people too. Like, you know, great example is that one game that came out recently, and that was just an absolute super tanker of lies and deceptions. Yeah, that one. I'm not going to mention the name, which I actually refunded straight away. I only bought it because they said they were doing right by gamers, and then they didn't. And then they just absolutely scumbagged it. And I was like, oh, nope, count me out. Nope. Kismet can't support none of that. I'm not for that. I'm not for screwing over the gamers. I'm on the gamers' side every time. You count me on their side. For sure. If you say you're going to have a release game, then that game better be a release game. Otherwise, put it in early access like this game. This game's a 10 out of 10 in early access. Some games that have been released for 2 years are still not even close to as good and as fun as this game. I know, right? That's amazing. I find that incredibly amazing that you have that you understand what makes a game fun, right? You gotta have that in your game, and I hope New World has that too. That they understand, put the fun in first. I don't care about your fancy graphics. Great, you need a $10,000 computer with three 3090s in it. Wow. Okay, great graphics. That only lasts for about an hour. Then people are like, okay, what am I doing in the game? Right? What am I doing? What can I earn? Are you selling my achievements to other people? Right? When you're doing boosts and things like that, you're selling the achievements of people to other people. People who are like, oh, well, you know, I want to cater to the casual gamer. Well, guess what, bro? Casual gamers don't buy that much stuff, and they also don't play that many MMOs because they don't have the time. I can tell you, I went back and was going to play some vanilla, and I was playing some WoW vanilla, and I can tell you I did not have enough time. There was no way I was going to be able to continue to play that game all the way through. I've already played it back in the day. I played it all the way through right before the first expansion came out, and my team had an amazing time. We had 300 members on there. We would do dual 40-man raids. That means two 40-man raids at the same time. I'm talking hardcore, bro. Way back in the day. But I just don't have the time to grind every single day in one of those MMOs. So it's got to be worth my time and make me excited to play. And I feel like New World is doing that right now. New World is putting all the right elements in there. They got a potential hit on their hands. But then you always have some corporate dumb person who comes in and says, you know what? This is a great way of sabotaging our game. You know what we can do? We can put in a whole bunch of scummy monetization so all of my guild members will tell me, Kismet, I hate this because I don't like the scummy monetization and how people can just buy the hundreds of hours that I've put in on these achievements. And it's like, playing the game is useless. It's useless when someone can just buy all the stuff that you earned because you don't got the money to just pay to win, right? That is what makes a game fail. And I've said this again and again, but I hope they're listening. I hope they're listening, and we're going to find out, aren't we? Now, here's the thing. I'm an official New World creator as well. So it's not like I got nothing to lose, right? They could say, oh, well, Kismet, we heard you've been talking about our game, so boom, you're out of the program, right? And oh, well, if that's how they feel, then I certainly don't want to be part of it. But I'm not trying to bring them down. I'm not trying to discourage people from playing the game. Obviously, they sent me a code. And I went and I bought the deluxe edition, even though I already had a code for the game. Why do I do that? Because I'm a guild leader, and when you say, hey, I'm putting my own money down, this is my money that I'm putting down on this game, because I feel like it's going to be a great game, that's how you send a signal to your crew that you are committed to play that game and you're going to play that game. Now, again, if they go all scummy monetization, then I will call them on it. I will call them on it every single time because I think it's a failure. I want them to succeed. I want them to do a great game, and I want them to do it without making the mistakes of past games. Those games that made my members go, I don't want to play this game no more. I don't want to be involved in this game, right? I don't want that to happen to them like has happened to so many games in the past. And I feel like that could potentially be where they're going because they got some suits up there that don't play games, that just worried about the money. And you got to make money to keep your business going. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't do it in a scummy way. There's no reason for them to do that. They're Amazon. They got crazy tons of money. They got like Midas money over there. They got more money than some businesses all combined into one. So it's not a money issue. It's not a, hey, we're not going to have enough money to keep this going. They can keep their game going infinitely at this point, where they got so much money over there. Now, of course, I don't know if the corporate heads over there will keep just letting them spend endless amount of money, but don't do the scummy monetization. That's what I'm saying. Don't do that, and then gamers will respond to that, and you will make a crazy ton of money anyway. You're gonna make that money back and a whole bunch more if you don't go and do that, because all the guild leaders like me are just going to have to listen to all their members bitch and complain about how, it's $40 for the color blue, right? And all of that stuff. Don't do that in your game. I forget what game he was talking about, too. I think it was, what is that game? Not Valorant, not Battlegrounds. What's the other one? What's the other Battle Royale one that's actually really good? I really like that game. What the heck is the name of that game? Remember that thing? Oh, let me know in the chat. Let me catch up. Love the hat. Thank you. Yes, this is my pirate fedora with my awesome purple feather. Who else has got an awesome purple pirate feather? Only me. Only me at this point. I saw an article on Eurogamer about the latest Valheim patch. Sending monsters into a frenzy of destructing a building. I haven't seen it, but I have seen them actually, pigs just go straight for my boats and been wiping out my boats and stuff. I never really seen the pigs get that rowdy. I've been playing it since it came out. And I actually got a code very early of the game, and I was just going to play it for like an hour or two just to show it off to you guys here in the community. Maybe it might be your favorite next game. But I played it for 5 minutes, and I knew this was my jam. This is definitely my jam right here. This is awesome. This game is better than some $60 games. That's how great it is. And it's not easy. It's not like you press the instant win button up in here. You die a lot, especially if you're solo playing. And if you're not used to kind of survival games, expect yourself to die a good amount. But it is so incredibly fun. It is really well done. And this is just the beginning of this game. This game's in early access. So now instead of making the $50,000 that they were trying to make back on their game, everybody loved it so much that they told all their friends and everybody bought the game. And now these guys have made $100 million. They're the indie dev that could. Right? And that's what I love to see. I love to see people who are making great games and not putting in, terrible monetization. There's no monetization in this game. You buy the game, you own the game. That's it. Bam, you're playing a game. As we did in the old days, the old school way of doing it. You bought a game, you played the game. That was it. And even in those days, by the way, when I started playing games, you got no updates. There was no updates, everybody. It wasn't like they're going to send you a game. Or you're going to buy a game and then later on you could get an update that made the game work. No, bro. You got the floppy disk, and if that game didn't work, it didn't work forever. You literally took that sucker back to the store and said, hey, this game doesn't work. There's something wrong with my floppies or my CD or whatever it was. For sure, for sure. How are we doing? Another couple minutes. All right, let's check in. How are we doing over here? Okay, we got 4 minutes and 36 seconds. Let me see if I can help you guys out here with a little clearing. Oh, there's a mound right there. Kind of feel like if I take out these ones right here in the center, that'll open up this other side. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. How about right here as well? Nope. Come on. Slowing me down here. There we go. See, now what I'm trying to do is open it up so people can place their units all around. Let's do it up here as well. There we go. Give this a double whammy. Boom. All right, so that's opening it up so people can put your units down and do it. Now, normally we have a lot more people playing some Stream Pirates, but right now we have just a few. Normally during the day we have a lot more units. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Be right back. Ooh, mama. Ooh, I had to get up and walk around for a second, everybody. Charlie horse in my foot from 5 hours of working outside on my lawn. Oh, God, that's painful. That is some serious painful stuff. Let's do some hydration while I catch up on the chat. Let's do it. I'm not doing that indicator online who's playing. Otherwise, you're basically clicking on captains and backing out until you find an active one. That is true. Don't try it, Anakin. I've got the high ground. Even Destiny 2 is still a massive time sink. True. Remember to drink some water. I'm doing it right now. I'm on it. Let's see. PUBG, I don't know. I don't pay attention to Battle Royales. Yeah, I can't think of the name. What is the name of that? It's actually a really good one. I actually have won a match on it. It was amazing. Because I was just acting as the bucket, drawing fire, acting as a decoy. Battle Royale game. Now I gotta look it up, or it'll drive me crazy. Apex Legends. That's what it was. That they were charging like $40 for the color blue on your gun in Apex Legends. I saw that on Angry Joe. Hey, I totally relate. Let's go. To battle! Let's do a battle, everybody. It is battle time. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream here. Again, sorry I started off a bit late, but we're going to do what we got to do, right? We got to take care of that IRLs. We're going to try to get at least a bit more of this wall done. Or should we call it here? That's a good question. We've been going for about 3 hours. We might call it here. This way I can rest, get up, get a whole bunch of stuff ready for next week. You know what? We might do that. I feel like that's the smart idea. Let's take a look here. Who's getting some love? Adam, Rotisserie G, and Failcraft coming in, getting some love as well. That reset screwed up our whole entire battle there, too. So, yeah, we'll leave off there. Then when we come back, we'll start with a one skull, and we can work our way across on there. All right, that sounds good. Now, I can end the raid here, but what I'll do is I'm going to go a little bit longer and just let Stream Pirates run, because this is our last Stream Pirates probably battle before it ends. It's going to end in a few more days. And, of course, I'm not going to stream until next Tuesday, because that's when I stream, because that's how I roll up in here, as you can see. Okay. Tuesday, we're going to come in and play some Astroneer, and I have a bunch of other stuff that's going to show up in my new stream schedule, which is going to drop tomorrow. I got some Learn to Plays in there, some sponsored events. We've also got a bunch of 76, and of course, we're going to check up what's going on with Astroneer. I've now missed it for 2 weeks in a row. There's some flying stuff we want to check out, the hoverboard and the flying machine. We want to check that out, and of course, keep going on Satisfactory, where we're working on our nuclear power. So we're going to be doing that as well. But you'll see a bit of change on my schedule next week. But I do stream Tuesday through Fridays, and then bonus streams at nighttime, 9 p.m., and then Saturday, 9 p.m. as well. And we're also going to be taking off our offline time until Valheim comes up. And when Valheim comes up on the 20th, we will be playing on Sundays offline, off stream, just so I can focus on my guild and I can focus on playing with my team and building up that awesome teamwork that we have here on the stream. So yeah, we'll definitely come back to all of that as well. Boom, there we go. Now, if you'd like to sign up to be part of our of New World, here's what you do, everybody. You go ahead and sign up with us on our roster. You do need to have the game to get into the beta. You can find it on Steam. Snatch it up over there. You're good to go. And I went, and even though I, again, do have a code from them, I went and bought the deluxe edition because I'm going all in on this, everybody. I think it's going to be a super fun game. I think we're going to have lots of fun running around, getting into all sorts of MMO problems, as you do. And we're definitely going to be doing a whole stream takeover when that drops. We're just going to be playing tons of that to test it out, give them some feedback, let them know before they drop it on release in August. All right. So they got like, you know, I don't know, a month to fix whatever we find in the beta, which doesn't seem like a lot of time. That's just me and my crazy ideas, but we'll let that run. We'll work a little bit more on, I'm surprised it didn't die standing right there. We'll work a bit more on our wall here. Try to get that filled in. Now, I definitely feel like I should build some stairs here, temporarily at least. And we'll put in some more fancier stairs later. Just so I can get up to the top here. Like that. Seems good. Again, just putting it in temporarily, so eventually I'll line it up properly to the top. All it's got to do is help me get up here to the top and to fill this baby in. Shoot at my stuff, I'm going to shoot at you. Why you try to break my cart, bro? Why come over your house and break your stuff? Well, sometimes I do. I run into the forest and I break their stuff. I guess I do. All right. And so we're going to run until this, until the Stream Pirates battle is done. Let's set a timer. How much time does this got left? About 15 minutes. How much time we got left here? Let's say 5 minutes. Let's go 5 more minutes. Let you guys grab as many chests as you can find in there. I don't have any more shots left, so I can't find you anymore. Maybe I can spot some mounds, though. Oh, right here, right here. There's a mound right there. Try to get this mound right here. It might be a chest in there. Put a unit down there. There's another mound here in this upper right-hand corner. Put a unit down by that. Oh, there's one right here. Oh my gosh, there's 3 of them right there. Those potential chests right there. And if I had more shots, I would help you out, but I don't got any more. So we'll give you another 5 minutes or so. We'll try to finish out this little section I'm working on. I need some more stone. Man, I love doing this kind of stuff. I love building out these large builds like this. Very, very fun. Okay, let's keep working on our foundations here. I'm just going to go 3 at a time now. See if we can sneak this in at the bottom. No, all right, no worries. We'll just do that instead. And that one we don't really even need to put in there. Good enough. Yeah, let's get this whole section finished up. Whole wall edge needs some work. Again, I'm just setting the precedent of the rest of the wall. And this looks like it's going to need to probably raise up. Working here, bro. Stay off my lawn. Yeah, that definitely looks like it's gonna have to raise up there, so we'll say raise it up right there just to get over this part right here, and then we'll flatten it. Maybe go up by 2 and then flatten it all the way to that edge and then bring it up over. This is probably the trickiest side right here, where this part is. We're like building the Great Wall of Kismet or something. The mighty mega tycoon wall here. Too fun, too fun. All right, and I feel like we'll just go ahead and put another bench right here. Try to prevent that spawn from getting too crazy. Almost like an underground tunnel down there. Now, see, my hope is no mobs spawn down in here. If they mob spawn down in there, they're going to go in there and get all crazy. So, we'll find out, won't we? We will find out. Another great thing about this game, it's very relaxing. You're just sitting here chilling out, building out your base. especially when you're in the meadows. Very relaxing. Allows you just to, you know, go in and build and enjoy your time. You're not in any big hurry and whatnot. That's another thing that I feel is really not recognized in the game, about how enjoyable it is to just chill in the game. I like games that are chill. I also like games that are hard as well. I don't mind if they're tough. But sometimes, you know, you've built yourself up now. You paid your dues. You know, you took on a lot of mobs. You got your equipment built up. And now you get to reap the rewards of all your hard work. I don't play creative modes, by the way. I earn everything. Either I earn it or in a combination of me and my team. Work our booties off to collect all this stone and stuff. I feel like we'll run this to there. I don't like grass coming through my stuff. Sometimes I let it slide. Very rarely, but sometimes. In this case, let it slide. No stone. Stone goes fast in this game. Seems like it would last longer, but it really doesn't. Goes very, very fast. Well, especially when you're doing giant mega builds. That's also a contributing factor. Do that. Nope. Take that out. And we'll go ahead and step this up. Let's do it twice. So we'll go ahead and do once here. And that's going to be awkward. Let's go this. Okay, once you put something down to block it, it makes it way easier. And then once you have that down, you can snap it to the side of that. It's kind of like building scaffolding that helps you keep your stuff going. I was kind of building a pedestal for my steps. I think bringing them up by 2 ought to be enough. That looks good. Alright, how are we looking? Did you guys get more chests? Ah, look, you got more chests! Yay! Way to go! Way to go! You got those mounds. There's one way up here in the corner. Got that mound over there. Alright, someone throw some units down over here by this one here in the corner. Man, I wish I had another thing. Now, one of the tricks of this game, by the way, is to cut a way through so you can see to the other side. Like if this mob wasn't right here, then it would show us what's over here. So when you're cutting through, like right here, dead pirate, I see dead pirate. I dead pirate. Once he clears this whole area down here will open up. And so that's a great tactic, is to try to open up as much as you can, and then that gives you the ability to put units down all over the place. So that's really, really helpful. Oh God, I could just do this endlessly. I could just keep going and going and going. Everybody, I love this game so much. It's so fun. All right, let's run back down. Let's take our cart with us. All right, over here. So the next time we log in, we can go ahead and keep working on this. Now, I might build some of these, like crossings like that, underneath as well. Or build a bridge specifically in that area. I haven't really figured out where I want that transition area to be yet. So once I figure that out, then I'll also probably build a few bridges or whatnot on each side. So if you were on the outside and you were trying to run loot in, you could just run it directly into the base. Oh, you broke my bench! You little sucker. Now you must... Oh, you and your friends must die. Man, I'm a bad shot today. How dare you? See, that's the thing. See, mobs get in and they start breaking your stuff. That's what I'm trying to prevent. Darn mobs. Ha. My bench back down. The wood there. Alright, breaking my stuff. Let Anna know. Calling it for tonight. Boom. Letting him know, so I'm heading back to the base in over here, and we'll take a look at what he's done here. He's been building a whole bunch of windows. I like the window effect he's got going. Super cool. In here, see how he's been doing. Oh, look at this. Building a grand area. Oh, that's cool, man. That is cool. Look at that, everybody. Let's see some hype in the chat. And on building some epic stuff. Love it. Nice little bedroom back here in the corner. Sweet. He's got the totems right here. I just been using this one in here because it's the most convenient one. I can't sleep at this time, but maybe I can just sit in my little chair here. There we go. So now what I'm going to do is I am like God mode. I'm like Odin himself. Boom, I can force save the server. And then I'm going to go ahead and ask him to go ahead and log out. All right. I'm going to go ahead and let him know to log out while we go ahead and give you guys some love. Let's go to my office. All right. Oh, I forgot to do the chest. Hold on. Let's do that. I almost forgot. All right. Here's our plunder. Big sneeze there. Big sneeze. All right. Open 5 chests. Boom. Oh, look at that. Nice, nice. I like it. I like it. And then more chests. And more chests. Winter Frosty showing how it's done. Tons of loot there. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. Some peeps walking away. Some rares and some nice items there. Very, very nice. So that's it for this alpha for me. Because it's going to be another 2 days. I won't stream until Tuesday. It might still be on Tuesday. We'll see at 8 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning when I come back on Tuesday. But we'll come back. Try that later. All right. I'm going to go ahead and sleep in the bed forward time. And we'll give it one more save here. And whatnot. Again, appreciate all my crew coming in, helping out. Right there. And save. And I am out. All right. Nice. Day 622. Now, big time. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out in the stream. Now I'm going to give you guys some love for staying here all the way to the end of the stream. I'm going to talk a little bit about my schedule first, though. Let's go ahead and just check it out next week. Now, of course, this is my schedule for this week, but it's going to be pretty much the same, except for from Thursday to Saturday, we're going to be doing nothing but Fallout 76 for Steel Rain. We're going to have a stream takeover on those days. We will probably play in Valheim on that day, on Tuesday. I already started on it over here because this stuff takes a lot of time to coordinate, everybody. I'm coordinating it with a whole bunch of different peeps as well. Let me load it back up again. Just so I don't tell you the wrong stuff. So for the July 4th week here, we're going to be doing... And I haven't quite finished it yet. There's still some stuff I got to add to it. So I'm Valheim on Wednesday. Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right there. But not on the weekend. Just on Wednesday, we'll continue to work on our fence line that's going around there. To keep going on our mega build. And then, of course, we'll be playing 76. We'll be playing Astroneer and Satisfactory and a bunch of other fun stuff that I've got in the works. So again, I stream Tuesday through Friday from 9 a.m. till about 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, sometimes shorter, sometimes longer. Then bonus streams from Tuesday through Thursday, 9 p.m. all those nights, as well as Saturday at 9 p.m. as well. All right, so bam, now you know my schedule. You can also help out the stream by taking a quick moment right now and go ahead and clicking on that YouTube, hitting that subscribe, clicking on that Twitter, hitting that follow. It does help the stream tremendously over there and allows me to do more giveaways and more fun stuff here on the stream. Now, I'm also going to give you guys some love for 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 caps toward the next giveaway. That's right. We do a bunch of giveaways over here. Let me check the retweets as well. How we doing? Oh, we hit 5. All right, another 1,000 for hitting 5 retweets as well. So save those up, everybody. Those are for our giveaways. We do a ton of them here on the stream. Now, that's it for me, everybody. I did start a bit late, but we did go for a full stream time. We went for 3 hours, which is normally what I do. I usually stream from about 9 to about midnight, sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. But I'm going to rest up so I can get up in the morning and work on even more cool stuff that I've got all lined up for you guys next week. And, of course, the week after and the week after that and so on. A lot of stuff going to be rolling out over the next month or so. So I can't wait to show you all of that. That's it for me, everybody. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed Stream Pirates. I really did. I think it's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be a hit, as well as hanging out for some battles and Stream Raiders and just chilling out in general in the channel. This is your Pirate King Kismet. Hope to see you next time, Tuesday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye, everybody. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.